My PC had an update.
And dreams. So we're ready to welcome the first team on stage. Give it up for 40 Sports.
B-Dog, thank you for the love. Autonomy, thank you, man. It's better that it happened early, though, like halfway through.
They showed up for their opening matches in the group stage. Can they go the distance for this one?
Bro, I love how everyone else's numbers spiked up so much when ours went on. Alright, we should be good, though.
If they're going the distance, they'll have to go through Virtus Pro! Their organization has been climbing the club championship ladder. In fact, right now they're in the grand finals for TFT. Let's see what VP's Rocket League team can do to support.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's time to start our first elimination series. Let's go.
Wizard, thank you for the 5 bomb.
It's gonna be a long road home for both
of
these
should be good.
sides. Both coming from very far away here to the Esports World Cup. Cole with VP.
Dude, I might go get a little ham sandwich after the series.
TFT.
DG, thank you for the love. Wizard, thank you.
In the Rocket League, they're just fighting.
All right, we're back. Sorry about that.
I mean, it seems unlikely that Virtus Pro are going to be able to.
Yeah, my PC had an auto update. It is what it is.
In Rocket League, the winner of this, of course, will face off
against. It is what it is.
Pretty easy team. You might have heard of NRG. How difficult can they be?
I mean, footnote that they're not.
All right, Sosa can only get 2 demos max.
I know that on the pre-show.
We want him to only have 1.
I kind of put them down and said, it doesn't really matter too much, but I think you quite rightly pushed back and said, it is a good result still, getting even a 1-0 lead and then winning it versus the best team in North America.
Sorry, I'm making sure everything's good.
Either team, when they get to that lower bracket final, gets a game against NRG, it's impressive, but we are jumping ahead of ourselves. We still have to have this one. We have to have a battle of
regional Luigi, I sent you money.
Right here, right now. But who, they went to Sub-Saharan Africa, they've done good for themselves.
Bro, what are you guys typing?
Virtus Pro over
fucking
in
hell,
APAC
I forgot.
Sphinx, the
Y'all gotta chill, man.
Leader of APAC Rocket League.
It's so exciting.
Y'all gotta chill, bro.
These import teams.
Am I wrong? For that is Jimmy Neutron in orange team.
Player that comes from their native region. It's so good to see them supporting Sphinx coming through, taking over from Realize, the Japanese legend from APAC. But Sphinx is definitely that new character, and his mechanics are out of this world, especially when you consider that the region he comes from isn't one that's presented him. I
didn't update my computer after like a fucking week and it forced it.
Relatively well for themselves this season, getting to Series 5 in Swiss, back when they were Luminosity Gaming at the Birmingham Major.
Hey, what up, Diddly-Doo?
Performance. Absolutely bullying OCE along the way.
It was 2 OCE wins, wasn't it?
It was 2 OCE wins.
Yeah.
So they'll be sad that they didn't get a chance to go up against either TSM or Wildcard here. But
1 demo in 3 games is sketchy now. Not with Sosa, no.
International victory.
Sosa doesn't demo. If this motherfucker comes out and gets 5 demos in game 1, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Series last time around. So they've been hoovering up games, and I think quietly going.
I will lose my shit if he comes out just ripping demos.
Wasn't that massive a surprise? And
he doesn't demo ever.
I still feel more 50-50. I think
no, it's just Sosa.
It feels like a coin flip.
VK Sailing can only get max 7 demos
One
in
of
3
these
games.
keys is going to get crushed. And honestly, it's my favorite thing about EWC.
Good start for VP.
Catalysm, the big old German there, getting a huge dunk on VK Sailing. Germany won, Spain 0. Not a football result you hear too much of nowadays, of the way that both
Fathead W? Yeah, you're
on,
actually a loser.
Catalysm would have enjoyed that one.
VP, you know what? I'll put them as my favorites. I think with Sphinx, you're going to struggle to go up against a team that I would generally put lower, coming from a less capable region. But, you know, as I've been saying, the FUT have done extremely well. But
what up, Saisko? What up, Steak?
We're going to be keeping an eye on the TFT at the exact same time. Keep you updated over there.
It took Sphinx half an hour to get the 100
was
boost.
Good, not much.
He is going to rock it.
That's not in, but it might be. That should not be a goal.
Yeah, 1-0 coming through for foot. I mean, that was nobody up for it.
Catalysm thought his teammate had a 50.
Found himself on
Sosa couldn't get to it yet.
Going from the sides, from the defense of VP means that the man
That's what I call a mega mind dunk.
is able to force it home. 30 seconds, goal apiece.
Yeah, it's a good, fun series of Rocket League. That's what we're expecting here. This will be the highest standard.
This
of the game
probably
that we're
will
gonna
have
see
a lot of
across
random
these
goals.
next few days, but it means ever so much to the players that we're watching. And sometimes that sort of slight tier down can lead to entertaining matches. The defending might not be quite as perfect as we saw just now with Team Vitality blocking out Twisted Minds, but there will be goals, there will be mishaps, and there'll be entertainment across these up to 5 games. I fancy a game 5 as well.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the series today could have gone to a game 5, but kind of haven't. The one that we really saw that I thought was going to go to 5 was the NRG.
We'll always play like it's worlds on the line. I mean, no shit, they're trying to get better.
But when you talk about them hoovering up a couple of results,
they don't ever win.
Really stopped them from then going that extra mile and finishing off series so far.
It's yours and my favorite concept. I'm not sure if this is what you're teeing me up for, but the answer is winner's tilt. When a team gets so close, they start to think, we might actually do this, and suddenly they start playing differently.
That's not
in. Time after time.
Oh my god, that's a good bounce. Sosa thought it was bouncing up. I did too.
The lead in the end.
Tell you what, this low touch here manages to not.
Oh my god, it bounced right out to him.
Absolutely diabolical for the VP defense. I thought that was rolling. For VK,
I did too.
Thank goodness this bounced low, because that could go anywhere. He's in position to finish it. That's going to be the lead for Foot.
Yeah, credit to VK Sailor there.
I don't know why that. I thought that was bouncing up too.
To be cruel to Virtus Pro. I was about to say Violent Panda when my eyes saw VP there. I had to catch myself and stop myself.
He's had a good day as well. You know, the big side doing well, so
smashed it, didn't they? Leoro into the center, his Torres, he goes to the back wall, and that's well defended by Sphinx. And that's one thing we've seen from APAC a lot this season, their defending.
Yeah, this is why you bet on these type of series. Because this one, who just got the demo?
Positional defense that we
no!
early doors when they were entered into the RLCS. Thankfully now, there's a lot less of just, I'm not just back for that ball at all. You know, at least I have been.
Are you dead ass?
Been, you know, outplayed, flip reset, whatever. At least now it's not just, why is that open again? Aero trying to show off what the mechanics are like from these minor regions. VK setting up high.
He needs to only get one more demo max for it to be a push.
So Foot weren't able to link up on that play in particular.
He didn't even mean to get that demo, dude.
Forces it into the corner, gets it into the center. Great play from Catalysm yet again, and what a block that was from Leoro. Sosa looked for all the world like he was going to come in there, the Canadian, but wasn't quite able to do so after a huge block. Sosa, who was massively impressive back in Birmingham when Luminosity Gaming didn't make it to Series 5. He had such a good tournament.
VK Salem can have only have 7 demos max in the first 3 games. Sosa in the first 3 games, I need him to have only 1 demo and he already has it. If he gets 2, it's a push.
I feel like VP have got a decent amount that they can show in this series, and I hope they're able to, because you lose this now and you are going to be going home. Key is going to get crushed. For you guys that, by the way, have not seen a key crushing ceremony last year in EWC when it was introduced, and now it is even better with the brand new machine in the middle of the stage. My goodness, stick around. This might not be the absolute tippity-toppiest RL.
Terrible bet? Bro, the bets I hit, you guys don't say anything. If I lose one, you say it's terrible. There's no winning with any of you guys.
On the VP defense yet again.
Literally just how it works.
And Foot get yet another goal. It's a bad miss from the final defender of VP.
Yeah, no, that's not quite good.
Bro, that's 3 goals that honestly should not be goals.
Region has been improving.
Alex, Ark, thank you guys for the big subs. I appreciate it.
Taking notches off of Oceania in particular. You cannot be missing that ball. It was there to be won, but this is better from Sphinx. He gets the dunk. Leoro gets it central. Good miss. Good.
God damn it!
Shot. Good save.
Motherfucker gets no demos ever.
Foot on the cusp of taking the lead. Virtus Pro going to keep on fighting.
They have no offense, so they're just going for demos now.
Can he get it into the far corner? He takes it
y'all deserve to lose.
Blocked once more by Foot. That time it goes past the
now he cannot get literally any more demos or I lose.
Sphinx. What's Sphinx got in the tag? It's the Malaysian. He goes underneath him, and still Virtus Pro can't get the goal.
It was a lovely play from VP. They just started swarming. They had fantastic positioning and great ideas to link up with each other. There's still these ideas flowing. Sphinx are Risa, but VK selling away from the backboard. Even with 0 boost, his positioning, as we discussed earlier, across both regions, they are absolutely improving. Sosa nearly taps it around the Canadian, wanting to get the second for Virtus Pro. Up high yet again with the next man to it is going to be a Foot player. Final 30. Foot still lead.
Catalysm has this one on the side. He wants to go over the 100 boost. Nobody said he gets into a pre-jumping Sosa. Lovely idea. But again, Foot don't fall
what is
for it.
going on?
BK Sailing gets a huge dunk. Virtus Pro have shown signs. Here comes Torres, though. Sosa puts it wide.
Dude,
It's
chat, I have
looking
no idea.
like game
I just
one
randomly
will
got
go
frame
the
drops
way
and
of
I have no
Foot.
internet issues.
Virtus Pro scored the first. They have to
I
score
got no
now,
idea, bro.
though, for it to be something, but it's not going to happen. Gonna be 1-0 Foot. And I said they were slight favorites.
I got no
and that
idea.
was a
I'm not even
slightly
gonna
better
have myself get mad
performance,
about it.
I'd
I
say,
can't
as well as
control
the
that.
difference in goals.
Yeah, a bit better put together, I think, across the board from Foot. They were able to.
It didn't
link up a
happen
little
on
bit
the
more and a few
YouTube, just
less
the Twitch.
defensive errors. That
I have
should
no
really
idea
been
how
a
that's
2-1,
possible.
But I mean, the final player, can't remember who it was, for Virtus Pro on the backboard, couldn't make contact.
See, this is
An
why
easy
you bet
open
on these
goal,
games,
overcommit
because
for the
I'm
second
more
goal.
interested just to see if they
Easily
get
fixed
demos.
errors, but whether they can do that within the span of a best of 5 is another question.
Well, we've got the key crushing to look forward to for whichever team loses this one. We have also got another little battle on our hands because Torres and Sosa are the only two players, I believe, who are yet to score in the Esports World Cup 2025. So keep an eye on
Bro,
those two
going
players.
to a
I
tournament
highly
and
doubt
not
they'd
scoring
even
a goal would be
realise this. It's not
miserable.
the sort of thing you notice across various games in a series, but we now know it. So going forward, keep an eye on that one.
Fever.
Now that they
also
called
yet
it
to
out, that's
score.
even worse.
TW1ITCH.
Fever!
Fever's still waiting, which is
Fever.
by
Oh,
the
Fever as
way,
well.
wild that Fever just hasn't scored in the EWC at all yet. That feels very odd.
I mean, you know, hashtag get Fever a goal. That's
Hashtag get Thieves a
get
goal.
Fever a goal.
Thick as thieves. But unfortunately, he's not going to be in this series, so he is going to. If
would be a
if the other two get a goal, then.
What do you think's the best sport to bet on? I'm gonna say NFL or UFC. I've never bet on anything other than this.
All right, okay, suddenly
With my
Fever's
own
perked
money.
up. He's watching this one going, oh, man.
This is the first time I've ever done it.
I don't want to be him.
I believe
I'm
also
not into
our
sports
strength-
betting, like actually.
Throw.
I don't mind doing this because of the
Gotta be
watch
that
parties.
guy. So who's it? It was
No.
Torres and.
I've had a sleeper
Sosa
sponsor, but they
and
gave me money
Fever.
to play with.
Torres, Sosa, Fever. Okay.
Don't forget Fever in this series between Foot and Virtus Pro.
If he's in ranked, still unable to
So
score.
I wouldn't be able to tell you.
I don't know what to do for the poor lad.
Mina servers are tough. We've discovered
They
that ourselves.
really are, yeah.
Game 2.
Puff, I don't know if you
has
just
been
made that
rumbling on
up
as
or
we've
what.
been yapping, and Sosa has the ball. Could this be the Sosa moment? Nearly. He gets it round there. Wants to get the dish. It's almost good enough.
Sosa's hunting. He
from
better not
Sosa.
be.
BK Salem, though, he's had a great series so far, BK Salem.
Yeah, I mean, he has been, I think, a player that has generally had more stick put towards him as well. When it
Why
comes
is he
to
hauling ass for
representation
demos?
And the import discussion in the RLCS. He is a very vocal player, very vocal character, and that puts a little bit of a target on his back. But I think he plays into it. He's that pantomime villain, and he's quite happy to maybe use that to fuel him because
The
when you then
15th
look at
seed and the
domestic
16th in
success
groups
that
is
Foot
diabolical.
have had,
I mean,
they've outclassed Limitless on
I don't
every
really
single
know how these
opportunity.
teams got
Whether
put in the
you agree
same
with it or
group.
not, Foot are that better team.
I don't really
From
understand that.
Monkey Moon, VK Salem on the Mount Rushmore of Rocket League villains.
Oh, goodness me. I'd have that as that dream 3v3 team as well.
It's Catalysm. Wants to get the ball to Sosa. We all want Sosa to get this ball. We're desperate for him to score.
Give me Torres.
Yeah?
Give me Torres. Sosa wants to get that one central. An assist I'm sure that he has had. BK said no, forced him
GK
back
was the
low
last
boost.
seed.
It was low boost for a little bit for Foot.
Yeah, but
That was
everyone
awkward
knows
as
they're not
he
the worst fucking
sends it to
team.
no one. Sosa, he gets
I don't
control of the
know.
ball. He's more of an assisting player. Sphinx ends up turning the wrong way, sends it high on that left-hand wing. Catalysm, a lot of boost in space, but Leoro, the next man to challenge.
VK Salem, he has the ball. He's been my pick of the bunch so far for Foot. Catalysm is up for this one. He got the goal for Virtus Pro earlier in game number 1, and this has been a much quieter second game.
I would not be
So far,
surprised
Foot
if
positioning
so.
much more
Wait, does he already have
defensively
3?
than Virtus Pro,
Or is it
so
just
they're more
2?
than happy to play this counter-attacking game. Sosa was
I
almost
would
in
not
there
be
until he gets a
surprised
huge
if he
bump.
doesn't get a
For
demo.
Sphinx.
Again, I'm not kidding.
Xavier from
He's got
Malaysia.
2.
He gets the first for Virtus Pro.
We can also confirm that VP have lost their match in the TFT, Teamfight Tactics. They have not taken it. Instead, it goes to Weibo Gaming, and that then leaves Vitality
Who
currently
plays
in the
after
third
this?
spot in the club championship.
Secret
And VP
versus
are gonna
who?
be settling, I believe, for that 4th position, or at least that's where they are now.
You're a big Teamfight Tactics man, Stumpy. How did Weibo really beat Virtus Pro there?
Or they press their buttons.
Secret
and they click
versus
their
Wildcard?
mics, unless it's a mobile game.
We're
in
gonna
which
have to throw
case they
some on
did
that
neither.
one.
Well, there you go. reporting from the ground there for something going on TW1ITCH. In all seriousness, keep an eye out because we are speaking to people from other games and they're speaking to us as well. The Esports World Cup community is huge across all of these.
The cross-pollination.
Sosa's still looking for his first goal.
Across every single video game here, but
where's
Virtus Pro
Limitless?
keep their lead. They scored first in the last
Bro, that
game.
team literally is non-existent this
Again,
season.
Sosa was underneath
These
that one.
guys who are
Great
like
ball
bubble
to
players
him.
in
Still
EU
nothing
went
for
and
him,
basically took their
Alvarez.
spot.
They should have shot a little bit earlier on as well while we were talking about TFT.
And they've dominated them every tournament.
Players. It was very close.
Can that count?
No, because Torres, he's waiting, he's lurking. As is Fever in the wings.
Here's Sphinx, he gets a flip reset. Sosa up! Sosa! No, Sphinx!
Sosa had the touch!
What?
What just happened?
Sosa gets the assist though.
I don't care. I'm outraged.
Sosa still looking for his first goal. That one got snagged.
It's a goal steal and Sphinx, the glory hog.
I would not be fist bumping Sphinx there. I would be going silent. I'd be SSGing it if I'm Sosa right now. You know, that is.
The thing is, 100 seconds left, 2-0 down. You may as well go AFK. VP with their chance though to level up the series. Sphinx are
Oh!
Goodness me, Torres, he shies away from it, and it's another chance. Cataclysm shoots off the fake.
Sphinx.
Sphinx is going to have 100 boosts. Has he got
Scuba,
his
thanks for the
Diaz
4
boots
months,
on?
bro. I
Because
appreciate
we've seen
it.
him this time. VK Salem is not letting Sphinx do his Diaz impression. Rioro is high. Sosa shoots!
Sosa gets one.
Sosa! He breaks his personal deadlock and he puts VP up by 3.
Leoro just lobbed him up, literally.
Is the club championship race being decided with the 4th place for VP right now, but Sosa manages to get a goal for Virtus Pro. Massimo Vims. Now it's just Torres and Fever. Who is going to be the last to score at the EWC 2025?
Oh man, Fever somewhere is sweating watching this one. Here is Torres. If Torres scores again, then Fever stands alone all by himself. Last kid to be picked.
Colin, thank you for the 20 months, bro. I appreciate it, Colin.
Final minute and VP, a very good performance. Greatly done for
Torres.
It's been impressive to see their turnaround from that game 1 where they're just having a few of those defensive issues. Oh, what a pass over. What's expected? Capitalism wants, Capitalism gets, but Capitalism can't quite.
Where would
finish
Flip
off
place in
40
EU?
For Foot to be bringing back
They would
through.
not even make main events.
God! And they are continuing to press upon the Foot. And the Foot can barely handle it. It has been well and truly stubbed here in game number 2. Sosa gets it down the side. Virtus Pro is keeping the ball there, and it's all well and good saying that Foot have been playing defensively and... well...
Interesting.
This is the worst day ever. Not only did he get another demo, now we got a Tech Plus. I gotta watch this shit more.
We're gonna dissect the TW1ITCH Grand Final.
I can't do this again. I got out of here, man. I got out of here.
I'll tell you what my worry is.
Go on.
If they take away Sosa's goal, I'm walking. I ain't having that. If they say we're actually gonna go back to 1-0 up for Virtus Pro.
I only do 2 hours.
What happened, man?
With
What
Jordan.
happened?
That, ladies and gentlemen, is what I call a
I'll sprint
Megamind
back
pause.
with Leaf and Achieves and with James Bond. We'll do our podcast.
Kicking
round
and
2.
screaming.
Yeah, it'll be all right. It'll be okay. But this is, you know, the old pressure increase for these two teams. And, you know, there's a lot of pride at stake here. These teams don't want to come all the way out here and not win a single series. There's more prize money as well to be won for the winning team.
Yeah.
And there's also, of course, the thought of representing one's region.
All right, they're getting ready to go back into
moving
it.
forward from the
Unless
last
Sosa
place
literally is about
up
to shit
them just
himself.
winning a series instead of going out 13th to 16th. If you get 9th to 12th, i.e. whichever team ends up winning this and doesn't finish last, they double their prize money. They go from $10,000 to $20,000. It's a massive jump. So this game is worth about $3,500 each if they are just going to be splitting it evenly. So in the end, we do get ourselves back in, and Virtus Pro, they managed to get themselves at game number 2.
Did Sosa's demo count or no?
$3,500.
We didn't count that, right?
Dealings do you have?
What would you say?
3.3.
Tech Plus, stop it.
3.33. I might chuck
that's a lot of threes.
I might chuck a recurring on there, and then the thing is, it's always 3.33 recurring. It's
Leora
only
or
3.3 recurring,
the one
but
thing
it
I
could be
do
the same.
actually have a good one
You always
on.
have the second 3. Or
This one actually
3.333
goes crazy.
recurring.
This one I really do feel confident about. This one I'm fucked. But that one I already lost. But this one right here, VK Salen, if he gets 5 demos this game, it's okay. He just can't get more than 5. And then this is about $20 pay 120. That one could actually go crazy.
VP. A lot more convincing. I mean, Foot are completely unable to score when they were the ones dominating the first.
Yeah, I mean, they scored their first with 2.9 minutes left.
I think, honestly, the demos on the really high ones is the easiest
I
to
don't agree
do.
with that one. And then nearly we saw Sosa.
So near, yeah, Sosa all over again. I won't start that again, but there was Sosa.
The Sosa one's
Hero
pretty
of the end,
sketchy.
got
He might
his
go for a lot of
first.
demos against an awful
I'm hoping
team.
we're gonna
You're
see
not
that one
wrong.
again, or are we going to steal Sosa's moment from him? We're going to steal Sosa's moment. We're not even going to get to see the moment that he broke the Sosa deadlock and left it just to Torres and Fever.
And we said that,
How much did you win yesterday? Like
Like
260.
It was in the Foot Esports half for 64%.
Scuba, Colton, Stevens, thank you guys for the big resubs, man. I appreciate it, guys.
I think normally it's like 55-45 for any given game for like the winning team over the other. So getting 10% on top is a huge part.
All right, well,
of
BK
VP's
Salem
game
just got a
plan by all
demo
accounts.
3 seconds into the
Got
game.
reset over as Sphinx and VP getting that first demo of the game. Pops it central. Chance here for Sosa. He's got bloodlust and he gets his second.
The Sosa floodgates have well and truly opened. He gets one. He gets two. We should have had the third that was stolen by
Torres
Sphinx.
got a bad touch.
It's a Sosa
Sosa
army.
executes.
We are not starting that again.
We are.
We are not.
Sosa an army.
We are not starting that again, all right? Sosa's got his goal. The Canadian who could.
He Canadian.
It's Catalysm. Thought Leora had missed that one for a second, but he got a touch. Sphinx into the center. And Sosa is waiting. Sosa sniffs blood. He wants a third for himself, that is. A 2-0 lead for Virtus Pro. Sosa only thinks about Sosa, a very selfish player.
He is very selfish.
I think I'm gonna have to go get a
Central has taken
fucking
away
ham
Sphinx
sandwich after
from
this game.
Sosa, who is my MVP
With some
currently.
chips.
I mean, FUT now, they're struggling to get too much pressure on the board, and fantastic demos.
Of course. Am
from
I just
VP.
not allowed
We've
to
had
eat?
3 or so far.
I guarantee you guys have been munching this
Sosa.
whole time.
Thank you, Shogun. Catalysm gets bumped into it. Actually goes very well for him. Can't quite carry it on.
Eating snacks and
Sphinx on
shit
the
left and
alleviates
right.
any pressure as then
Had
Sosa ends
dinner
up
and
rotating
everything.
in, and this ball stays in the blue half.
We'll call that a shot from Sosa, who wants more.
Go
VK
now.
Salem
No,
is
I'll
up.
wait
We're not
between
talking about
games.
Torres enough.
Because we're going to have a
Ronaldo's
couple minutes
pitches
after
yet
this
to
game.
score a goal in Esports World Cup 2025, so now we'll all be hoping that he
Ooh.
gets someone. Lovely passing play there. Catalysm was there. That's a true bit of quality there from Virtus Pro. VK Salem, he shoots into the corner. Sphinx gets the block. It is denied. Leoro rolls it round. Torres to the chance.
Dinner at 12? You understand that there's people in other parts of the country that watch,
Sitting
right?
On his bill, on his little
Not
pedestal
everyone
with
lives
0
where you
goals
live.
to his name. 100 seconds elapsed. Pops out far to that right-hand side.
How many demos does VK
Sphinx
have?
is going to be the first one to it as Torres then challenges. Blocked out from Sosa. The Euro up much sooner, but Catalysm ends up going low for it as got a choreograph from the blue player.
I think he has 2 right
To
now.
carry a reset, but
He can
ends
get
up popping
5
away
this
from the
game
ball.
max.
Holy
Looks to
moly, this
contact
long,
himself.
I need a life.
Torres.
If he already has
Find
3, that's
Catalysm.
actually a little
Virtus Pro
sketch.
are beginning to show extra quality. Looking like a superior team right now. Sphinx gets a
Nice shot.
catch from the ceiling. Sphinx is incredible.
Sphinx low-key, they're fucking
That
guys.
is the goal of a killer. To the ceiling, and
That
then
was
the
nice.
instant reset, top corner. Genuine contender for one of the goals of this tournament so far.
No,
The
okay.
quality that he brings to not only APAC but to VP as well is just astounding.
I mean, there's a type of goal that you and I love above all others, Stumpy. The improvisational goal. The one that you don't see every day. The one you can't replicate in free play. And that right there from Sphinx was one of them. Earlier on, I called him the savior from Malaysia, and that is carrying. This guy has got pure quality in his veins. Sosa shoots a little bit wide. Good effort, son.
Blocked high from Sphinx, ends up giving Catalysm a chance. Onto the backboard, no one's there. He's going to sink it off the dunk as well. You see that?
They're probably
so
gonna win
early
this
on,
3-1.
too. As soon as it's sent up, no one challenges. No one has boost to challenge it. VK Salem does get a touch on the block, but then he sneaks it past
This
the
looks
other
like
2
2019
players.
Rocket
Great play
League.
as VP really wrangle a hold on this series.
I
I
mean,
feel like
to
the
the
rest of
top
Sub-Saharan
teams,
Africa will be watching this one after being beaten down by Foot throughout the season and enjoying what Virtus
no,
Pro are offering
2019
right now.
was terrible
I can think of a
gameplay.
few players and people from SSA in particular that are going to be looking at this series with some glee.
I would say this
VK
is like
Salem
20...
goes by himself. Castle's underneath the ball, but VK Salem gets it to the side. So
2021-ish,
rolling around.
like to the top
But not out of
teams.
this one just yet. More than capable of scoring 3 goals against Virtus Pro in 2 minutes.
Like, I'm
VP,
saying
not
the
sure
top
if
of the
they
top.
will have the composure to hold out if Foot get a couple.
You think these guys would destroy C9? Crusade. That C9 team was literally like high champ GC gameplay to this day. Are you tweaking? In 2018?
Feels a little bit more dominant. Touch high from
Bro, if they went for a reset, people shit themselves.
It away. And bear in mind, if Torres doesn't score in this game or the next, that's going to be his scoring chances here at EWC.
2018 was terrible gameplay.
Or the one after that as well, because it might go to 5, don't forget. So he might have a couple more chances. But right now, it's looking like Virtus Pro.
Would you say Prime, Joyo, Batira, and Rise? That team would beat this team without a doubt. What?
Previous results,
dude, that was in like
We're
2022.
seeing a lot from Virtus Pro. As Leora, all he can do is send it towards Catalysm. But just need to take their foot off the pedal, pun not intended, a little bit. I honestly think they need to take that.
That's awesome. That's so good.
They would beat these guys,
off the pedal, you know? Yeah. Exactly. Oh, is that?
Oh, nearly. That was a VK Salem just absolutely pop out towards the net.
How many demos does VK have? They literally have not shown him once all game.
Up above the net.
He's got 3. I need him to not get more than 2. He only can get 2 more.
45. VP have got a complete hold in this game, but suddenly that possession does end up changing. VK Salem, a lovely opportunity, unable to finish.
Whoa, nearly there at the near post. VK Salem onto the backboard. It's a Torres.
Alright, that should do it. He's got no boost.
He's got 50 boost. He's not going to score from there.
So now it's going to come down to Koper. Surely Koper does not get 13 demos,
20
right?
seconds left.
In 3 games.
Virtus Pro have completely turned this one around. It's been a fantastic performance from them.
What if he just triple demos them and wipes them all out?
Boom,
boom, boom!
To take it after this.
Yeah, for sure. Did they get a goal in the last game? I don't quite remember. Sosa gets his 3rd. He's smashing it now. He's loving life.
Oh, his 3rd overall. I thought that was
overall. Sorry, yeah.
Okay, yeah, no. I mean, once we've always said it. You know, once Sosa gets going, he cannot be stopped. That game was played almost entirely.
This is probably a 3-1.
Territory. Whatever happens in this last second will not matter.
All right, now it just comes down to Koper.
I love Shogun at the end saying thoroughly disappointing.
Thoroughly disappointing.
Do we have anything on this next series?
You know what's disappointing is that
the next series we're watching is Wildcard Secret.
Have gone completely unanswered, and in the first one, I completely agree with you. They look like the dominant team. They look like not their series to lose, but certainly a series that they were like grabbing a ball by the horns from a lot earlier on. The VP, fantastic turnaround for them. That's Sosa's opening goal as well. Just stunning stuff.
Yeah, gorgeous. And that was the Torres effort.
KV1, less demos.
Denied by Catalysm. German efficiency to get that ball away.
Oh, this goal. That's so good. That's a genuine tournament.
You are not getting 7 demos, Torsauce.
With 3 defenders.
In fact, I'm so confident I'm throwing 40 on it.
Like, he could have done no more here.
Let's watch it again. Let's watch this 5 more times. I love it. Garrett-esque. Still, that Season 5 goal from Garrett G is my peak of goals that look like that. But that one wasn't too bad either. You know, using the opponent 50-50 using an opponent, if you see what I mean. Bounce off them.
That key. 5 minutes potentially away from getting crushed is a huge thing that for esports
how much did you start with?
To their socials.
We're up like a couple $100, bro, from yesterday.
Right now may well be looking forward to. But it's something that the players are going to try absolute best to make sure does not happen here. Game 4, VP's chance to shut them down for the rest of EWC 2025. As Torres, he still chases that one goal that he's wanted the whole event.
I'm rooting for my boy Torres. He's got to get himself a goal. I don't mind who wins.
No, Spathy, I'm chalked up on the wheel today.
You know, maybe that leaves Fever as the last kid to be picked.
We'll probably just chill, eat, watch the matches.
Football team. You ever been the last kid picked in football, Stumpy?
Do you bet on actual really or L when RLCS goes on? Not talk about it? No.
Me, the athletic
that wouldn't be fun to me.
I am, the man that has been, frequently.
The fun is you guys like watching and picking with us.
Chucked in goal.
Oh no.
What, you guys just thinking, what if in the background you're sweating my fucking balls off?
Being put left back. Ask me where I play 11 aside.
Like the next time I'll do this will be during the FIFA because Rocket League doesn't like it.
Nice, very good.
But this isn't sponsored with Rocket League.
So far, hasn't really seen either.
Play-Doh, thank you for the 18, I appreciate it.
Chances. I don't believe any shots coming through. Kathleen's got 1 on his side. So stays around as that pest. Makes it very awkward. It sees VK Salem just waiting. So goes away from the ball, immediately attacks him.
When's FIFA E?
But look at the pressure.
I don't know. Maybe, I think December-ish.
They do take every chance they can. Just about tipped over the bar by the defender. And Foot stay in it so far.
Yeah, big save there from Torres as well. He got the block on, but it was looking like Foot were about to be breached once again. Virtus Pro continue to have this obscene amount of pressure. Torres gets it around the corner, needs to beat his opponent's the ball here, and does. Wants to get the Doomsday.
Do we want a game 5 or do we want this series to
his
end?
name into the annals of the Esports World Cup history by getting himself a goal, but not quite on that occasion.
So once he scored here, no one can take it.
The next 2 series after this are going to be, or the next series is kind of but the next 2 after that are really good.
He'll get the t-shirt that is given to all players that do.
True.
SSG, they need to bounce back.
Because it's everyone except Fever.
And GK Furia is a banger.
Not yet.
Fever and Torres.
Wildcard are yet to play. We look forward to seeing if Fever, whoever's casting that, by the way, you've got to continue this train on of watching. Sosa's there, does get the dunk, but not on target, but keeps asking the question. Oh my goodness, it was an
Torres won! Torres won!
Torres was! No, Torres is lurking as well. Leoro, yes, scumbag.
Greedy old Leoro.
Galley.
He couldn't let Torres have it. He demanded the ball for himself. You're already etched into the annals of Esports
Game
World
5.
Cup history.
He got the t-shirt that says, I scored the Esports World Cup 2025.
He
And all I
gets 2
got was
now.
this lousy t-shirt.
He gets 2 of them.
You don't get 1 t-shirt per goal, because Zen is then currently in 1 game sitting on 8 t-shirts.
Oh, Sphinx, huge flip reset. Leoro, the selfish man, he was there to get the save. That's more for his team. Torres gets a bump. Foot have a lead. We're currently staring game 5. To be fair to Foot, they're at least giving Torres 5 chances to get a goal.
Yeah, very true. No, it's nice of them. They're giving him as much opportunity. VK Salem with a little old miss in the midfield, and see Sphinx trying to get something on from it.
What up, Gyro?
2 minutes remaining. And Foot with this lead feeling very tentative. They've not
Nice
scored
pass.
many. It's going to be nearly a 2-goal lead, and VK Salem.
Game 5. We're going to get a game 5.
Does get their second.
Yeah, that's great play there from Foot. VK sailing into the center. Leoro gets the shot, and it's nearly saved.
FIFA E is on the 15th through 19th of December. Damn, that's right around Christmas
VK
time.
Salem, who weren't going to miss there.
I thought it was like early December.
I mean, so far, you know, we said that there was 10 minutes where they hadn't scored. They've now got 2 in this game. It's a lot better of a performance. Capitalism completely shuts down that counter-attack. A reset up high, a bump. Leoro on the line can just about knock it away. But we're seeing some double commits come through from VP. They look shaken after conceding.
Or Torres, I thought for a second that ball was just going to escape his clutches, but he got something on it, and that was enough. Sosa sends it downwards. Leoro into the middle. VK Salem and Catalysm go for the same ball. It's well met by Catalysm, who follows it up as well.
Again, though, a double commit. You see, look at all of that boost that Sphinx uses. Now he's at the back. Catalysm essentially alone for a second. It completely shuts down their attacking.
Bro, if VP
Sphinx
loses
goes solo.
series,
Sosa is there.
that's
Only 2
actually going
goals
to be a
in this one.
feels
Sosa's-
bad.
Oh,
Nice shot by
that did it.
Sosa.
The man's reborn.
Goodness gracious, not even reborn, he's just born. He hasn't scored before this series. He's finally.
I don't know how high this team would place in like NA and EU and stuff.
Incredibly tight angle, cuts that lead.
Like,
down
does
to
Virtus? I know Foot probably would struggle to make main. I don't know if Foot would make a main event in EU.
It's not a cool place.
Would Virtus
Next year
Pro
we
make
should
main
change that
events in
rule, I
EU?
think.
Sphinx. He goes to backboard. It's Catalysm. Well saved.
They'd
by
probably
Foot.
make a couple.
And in all seriousness, Foot are going to have an attacking onslaught to deal with.
They probably
for the
make
next
like
minute.
3 or
Virtus
4.
Pro have proven they are dangerous. All 3 of them, especially Sphinx. I thought it was gonna
Obviously?
be a backflip
Oh,
there.
I wouldn't say
Useful. There's a miss
obviously.
of Catalysm. VK Salem puts it out wide.
I would
Leoro
say
is
they would
coming
probably
in.
make most of the events.
Catalysm in front of him.
And then they probably have a couple of top 12s and shit. But I don't think they're going to go in and fucking dominate and make like top 8s.
For ending this game well.
Yeah, it's a great dunk in the end, making sure that it does just stay on that VP half, wastes 3-4 seconds, but they're going to be very vital. That's 10th of the time remaining. VK Salem, great block. Torres on target!
Oh my god.
Leoro, no!
Holy shit, we're getting game 5.
No!
It was nearly an own goal off him.
Leoro didn't even touch that! What is this?
Referee, he did not touch that ball.
Who are these admins? How can you be so cruel?
I mean, it's a huge turnaround from Foot. They've done a great job in game number 4. We are probably going to be going to a game 5. And you can't ask for anything more in these elimination matches.
If Virtus
either.
Pro loses
To
this
make sure
series,
that
this
you
will
do
actually be
then
kind
go
of sad.
through to that game 5. You've given everything. The Aero Trust Torres, there a lot there.
He's feeding him saves because he can't get goals, which I respect.
Fair. Well, yeah, because I mean, all of those saves pairs of trousers that he's going to be getting. You get a pair of trousers per save.
Yeah, but if only he had a t-shirt to go with it, he would be so fashionable. They go together great. The grading is beautiful.
No offense to Stumpy and Cole, but they talk about the gameplay like 20% of the match.
He goes into a shop wearing only his I got a save at the Esports World Cup trousers. We're hoping that he's going to be getting a goal in the 5th game, deciding who goes home, whose key gets crushed, and who is the first team eliminated from the 2025 EWC.
And who was the last player not to score? I am not letting that one go at all. That is going to be a key focus here in game number 5. But no, there is prize money, the difference.
To be fair, this game really isn't that high.
In Season 5. We actually have a list of players that did not score at any EWC after making it. We have Virtuoso.
Yeah.
Poor Vert.
We have Kevin, Big Kev, our mate Kev.
No, Kev, no.
Yeah, Snoozy. Guns. So 2 times APAC and 2 times SSA. Oh. So there's a real grudge match here between these 2 regions as well. How is that? Honestly, I can't believe
Game
that
5 should be interesting.
YouTube video about how that didn't go down as Torres' goal.
It would have been so good as well if Torres' only goal was an own goal.
It's just ping pong.
It's like a horrible ping pong own goal. But I mean, game 5, if you get a horrible ping pong own goal, literally, who cares?
Agreed.
They all count for one. If it's Sphinx's won the goal from earlier, if it's a Leo Rowe ping pong masterclass, whatever it ends up being has to go in your favor. It is game number 5.
All right.
This is do or die.
Foot have a backflip from the kickoff, so Johnny Boy will be overjoyed, especially if Foot can get themselves a goal here from it. But no, it's a huge dunk there from Catalysm straight into the opposite corner. Sphinx is 100 boost. He has danger. He has defenders in front of him. Does he care? Just about. Torres gets the block. In all seriousness, defensively, Torres has had a great series.
Yeah, he's doing extremely well. On the other side of things, Foot's shooting percentage was 60%. It was an incredible offensive effort. They did a great job to make sure that they stayed nearly on target. 25 to 30 is considered good, and they got double that. So great effort from Foot. Needs to be shut down by VP.
Oh, Torres are going for a flip reset from the ceiling there. Almost Sphinx-esque, but not quite to be. It's been a decent start here to game number 5. Both teams trying to attack, and I do feel like Foot are trying to be on the front foot a little bit more than they had been previously. That one
no
seems to
way.
all of them. Leo Rose there just.
I was gonna say, if that goes in, that's such a bad goal.
Leo with 0 boost as well, so can't actually get it too far. BK Sailor turn on no boost. Oh, the lovely fake. Torres says, I'll have, and BK Sailor says, I don't want you to.
That's a really good 50.
A pinch then goes long and alleviates a lot of that pressure, which I think they'll be quite happy about. Sphinx's turn now. The mechanics have been in his favour so far this series. They need to continue into game 5.
You're going to see some scrappy plays in game number 5. It's always the case. The pressure is highest. But I still think of APAC. I think of Virtus Pro in a massive game 5 up against, who was it against? The Org. They were Koi, up against Koi, where they finally won that one. And that's what got them to Birmingham. And from there, they've just had an increasingly good season.
Foot's on the left wall, completely misses. It's a nightmare for him, and so Foot are going to be taking over. Wide of target, Catalysm can find one, goes high. Sphinx now, the 3-man passing play.
Oh my.
Drops it down, used it instantly.
Yeah, there's no way that was going to work. There was no way he gets power to throw that past the guy with how far he was.
Torres tries to harass Catalysm, sends him flying.
I am not throwing this series to YouTube.
I don't think playing cagier, but their defense, it feels like there's a lot more tension to it.
The gap between these guys and the top is pretty insane. Yeah, that's just other regions though, you know.
It's a tough read, but if someone calls it, you have to believe they will get it.
It's just like
Catalysm again has 100.
It is hard to watch.
60 of it to get into the center, but that's red. It might be going all the way in. Sosa has to chase it and does. The Oro up against Sosa to the backboard of him.
It's just hard to go from. Oh my God, they're about to lose this.
Yes! One of the moments of the tournament so far. First goal. There it is. Production. We're waiting.
Virtus Pro are about to lose the fucking foot.
Last man picked for the game of football or cricket.
Totally get why, but goodness, it's just bad ball. It's hard to go from like a top series, I will say, to like these matches. But it is what it is.
We're halfway through. It's the only one in game 5. This man may have found the absolute best time to strike. But VP, the iron is still hot. They've got many opportunities. That one's popped high and central. It goes low and bottom left. Sphinx with the equalizer.
Smart finish there from Sphinx. He knew that a pre-jump would be forthcoming, so made sure to get it back.
He double jumped it over him.
Leo could only dive desperately to the side.
All right, tied up.
Sphinx is the best mechanical player on the pitch. If it's going to come down to a wonder moment, he's going to be your guy.
Sometimes, though, you don't need that wonder moment. You might see the very solid team play. Both these teams have faltered at various points, positionally, you know, not even necessarily mechanically, but just what the decisions they end up making. Need to make sure they do not let that pressure get to them, although I am sure they're overwhelmed by it. Chance here as Torres could pinch it central. Ends up going high enough.
That was actually a really good pass.
Gets the demo. I think Torres wanted him to make sure that he could just be there waiting for the pass to come central
Double
instead.
commit out of Virtus Pro.
Players slam themselves at the ball, but that's why I would call a good double commit. They caught it cleanly, they got it high, so that meant Catalysm could wait till he came in. Sphinx is beaten there by VK Salem. Sosa into the corner, Leoro into the middle here. Don't forget, this is a huge potential moment for Foot Esports, still trying to get their first ever international series.
Oh my god, he
win.
missed.
Virtus Pro trying not to let them. Big block again there from Virtus Pro, having to do some defending and doing it valiantly. Now Sphinx onto the backboard.
Oh my god!
Sosa shoots, but it's safe.
There's so many misses coming out.
They're lucky that his teammate comes
It's
in
going to be
clear
such a
away
bad
from
goal that
Sosa.
goes
So now
in.
his opportunity. Top right, a little bit too high and wide, but look at the double commits from Foot. They're using boosts from two players to get to the same position.
Have Foot ever won a series on land? I don't think so.
Instead it goes the other side. Sosa, huge clear.
Torres has control of the ball to himself. 1 minute left. Goes over one, goes past Catalysm 2. Sosa
No, they haven't.
almost
This will be
got
their
bumped by
first.
Torres, managed to avoid
They've
him
lost a couple
defending.
game 5.
Wonderful play so far from both teams. Neither relenting.
This is probably a
Catalysm
goal.
chance to bump. Sends Leo away from it.
Good
It's on
save.
target, but Leo
He
rose
dodged
to
the bump.
recovery.
Yeah, Torres as well is able to flip his way into this
Dude,
one.
if Foot
Catalysm
win, they're going to go
to get
crazy.
boost and ball. No, it's just ball. Sphinx gets the boost, so that's good defensive decision-making there from Virtus Pro. Catalysm can send it forward. It falls to Sphinx, the real danger man, but it's Torres.
Uh-oh!
In front of him. Sosa in trouble here.
Oh my god, the teammate didn't follow up the
Look
bump.
at Sphinx and his awareness.
It was a little bit too slow. I love the idea. Hit it on target, go for the man.
Met BK and a lot of the RL guys at Ball State.
Catalysm loses
They're
that
all
one
are
out
so
to
chill
VK
and
Salem,
fun to
but
hang
Sphinx
out
was
with.
back. It's a poor clearance in all honesty.
Yeah,
Torres
hell
pushes
yeah.
into the corner. Will there be one
I think
more
I
chance
heard
for the
about
next
that.
10?
Torres is central. Who's
Thanks,
there?
Jax, for the 3 months. I hope you're doing well. Thank you.
That pitch is a lifesaver for VP, but VK Salem can't quite get that one away from Sosa. High up into the corner.
Game 5
Another chance
overtime.
instead hits the ground. Game 5.
Thank you, Jax. I hope you're doing well.
Overtime
Thank you.
To see who survives.
Foot 1 goal away from their first international series win. Virtus Pro representing APAC, putting their region on their back yet again. That one goes to the ceiling. Torres puts that one to the wall. Sphinx dunks him down. Sosa's coming in but won't get it. Catalysm
Sosa
has
had
to be
him.
aware of the opponents
They're good.
coming on. And we survived the first 20 seconds without incident.
The boost across the board is staying relatively even, neither having that big advantage on either side. And that has been the difference maker so far in these games otherwise. VK Salem picks the line mid-100, goes up.
Lose this, you're knocked out.
Gets
Boom!
the-
Shit!
Who else but VK
Oh my god, Virtus Pro
Salem?
just lost the foot.
And look at what it means to Foot. A huge moment from VK
Oh my
Salem. A man, a team who has put up with so much leveled at them on social media. They fought through
NRG
every
plays
step of
Foot
the
for
way.
top 8.
And as those fist bumps come out, Foot can no longer be said to have never won an international series.
Holy shit.
It's a massive confidence booster, ahead of Worlds
Good
as
for
well.
Foot though, man. All jokes aside, good for them.
They couldn't make it in the grand finals in the team fight tactics. They
Damn,
couldn't
feels
make
bad
it
for Virtus Pro.
in that last place position here in the Rocket League. And unfortunately, Cole, that means that 2 of BP's keys are going to get crushed within 20 minutes of each other.
That sucks,
It's
low-key,
been-
man.
Yeah,
Like, they didn't expect to lose that. Is APAC worse than SSA? I would say that.
That's what happens when you sign up to the Esports World Cup. You feel the thrills, you feel the victory, you feel the glory, but on the other end,
Megamind lost,
you
so
feel
if
your
we get an
team
alien invasion, we
being
are done.
mangled,
Kep, don't hold
being
yourself.
crushed, being slammed down.
Good for
with
Foot, man.
absolutely no sympathy at all. And for that to happen, we can go over to Fancy on the stage.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. They finally did it for these sports. They secured.
Hey, I'm not a hater of them, bro. Like, I don't mind them going to another region, just like the APAC did the same thing. And like, we've had EU people come to NA and get spots. And Sam, I don't mind it, to be honest. Good for them for winning.
I know all of my teammates.
I'm not a hater like some of y'all.
So thank you so much for everyone that is supporting for us, cheering for us. That's it. We won.
I mean, this match, you guys didn't come as the favorite at all, but everyone didn't expect that FUT will actually pull out. So how did you guys prepare for this match particularly?
I don't know. We made a lot of screams. We saw yesterday that
Trolls, you're typing bums who can't make EU. You understand APAC players did the same thing. They went over there to make the main events. Every region does it.
I'm so nervous. I want to talk with my friends, talk with my family, because finally we won a really important match, but we will do our best until we play Energy tomorrow.
Well, guess what?
I'm not a hater.
Just win this elimination match. You get
At least they have Spinks. That's such a cop-out. Two of their teammates literally came from a different fucking country.
Yeah, of course.
All right, please join me right here to the key.
Who gives a
crush.
shit?
As VP's journey in the tournament.
Twisted Minds is literally one player.
This is the first ever key crush right now. It is going to be magnificent.
Y'all are just haters.
So please enjoy this moment.
Oh shit! First time a key's getting crushed. Inverness Pro! Have been! I deadass thought that was left of
VP
here.
put on an incredible
That guy
show
over
here
there.
today. You brought it down to the very last moment, tried your absolute hardest. Is there anything that you wish you had done more? You had brought so much to us already.
For sure, for sure. I mean, I definitely wish we had more grind going into this, maybe more scrims. Unfortunately, it just wasn't our day.
Well, you have many days in the future, and we'll wish you good luck. But before we let you go, you have so many fans here, so many people excited to watch you play. What do you want to say to them?
Yeah, to all the fans, we really appreciate you guys. It motivates us to keep grinding. I love it from you guys. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. We'll send you back to your team. Thank you.
Who's that? Mektos, their coach. He's a nice dude.
Love the content, brother. Keep it up.
All right. I'm gonna tweet out. I'm not a hater of FUT. Good for them for winning. Has to feel good. Other regions have many players from other places playing for their teams and making events. SSA on the rise. Bro, no one's sexting. I think that's gotta feel good. Bro, people give shit to literally... Sosa did the same thing in Catalysm. Except they have one player from APAC. But because they have one player, you want to sit there and be like, oh, it's okay. Dude, Spinks wouldn't be making shit if it wasn't for him. It's the same thing. No, you're just being a fucking pussy. If you're going to call one of them cringe, you got to call all of it. Sam has had teams literally come to NA to make the spots. You understand that. And we're not crying over the last 5 years. I need to take this fucking outfit off because my balls are fucking sweaty, bro. Shit opinion? Good. We'll disagree and move on. That's the beauty of life. Bro, going from a minor region to a major region, dude. Oh my god. Some of y'all are too fucking soft. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. I would if I had the choice, I would take the top 16 teams in the world and have them compete at LAN. I don't give a fuck if they're from a different region. I want the best of the best. That is my mindset. I don't care about making everybody happy and needing certain players from regions. Fuck that. Give me the best LAN possible. Even if it means 10 EU teams and 1 NA. I don't care. Sorry. But I would just rather watch better LANs.
You were barely a pro man. You don't know the first thing about competition.
Me? Bro, I played against Prime NRG. Squishy Muffins! World champion of the world!
Of 18 points in a single match, and just now the final match of the day, they got themselves another big heavy-hitting 18 games. So
I'm going to make a ham sandwich, and you can't do anything about it. Doobie, Squeeze, thank you for the love. Shiker with the 5-bomb. What up, Shiker? I'm going to make a sandwich. I'll be back.
It's going to be a race for sure tomorrow. I mean, it always
made
is. Whenever it's PUBG sports, it always comes down to the very final game. But Virtus Pro, they're looking very strong right now.
There you go, Virtus Pro Falcons. We've got some crossover with Rocket League as well. All the action happening here at the PUBG outside Never!
Welcome back. You just heard a bit of an update there as well. Weibo Gaming did take the win over Virtus Pro. We were mentioning it in the pre-show just before this, or the pre-match just before this one we just saw, and maybe we would have seen Virtus Pro jump up 1,000 points. Would have been huge for the organization. They still have other games going on, but they weren't able to claim TFT. We'll go back to the Rocket League broadcast here at EWC. I'm Leaf, and I have James, and we have Johnny Boy and Achieves joining me on the desk. James, Virtus Pro could not gain it there, nor in Rocket League.
Yeah, I mean, me and Achieves were talking about this before the series started. I think we both were in agreement. This felt like a coin flip, and the series kind of played out that way, going all the way to that Game 5. And I think Virtus Pro had some good moments. Foot had some good moments. I think though for Foot, this is a really big result. Like, they had some good game wins at international lands before, but now they get to crush the first key era at EWC 2025.
Yeah, that's a good bend to it, eh?
With authority, all the way through.
A little bit more PSI than last year with all the focus on the center, not a line.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're going to get a lot of that.
Top of the end there, yep. Yeah, that's the first elimination here for Rocket League's part in the Esports World Cup. Group A still has some more matches to go here. Of course, we finished off the qualification match in the upper side there. Kate Court moved on third. Now Foot has to face down NRG. We talked about it just before here. Johnny, you weren't on the desk, but we were saying kind of no matter whoever goes through, NRG is probably going to trump them.
Oh, for sure. Now that NRG have got a couple of series practice on stage, I see no chance to take a game off them. Surely, right? Surely this one's going to be a 3-0. I mean, NRG went for the 3-0 last time. They lost a game. So they've got something to show us here. They can show us the sweep that we missed yesterday.
Yeah, this is usually the point, James, where I'll ask, hey, now that we've seen Foot play, do we think they got a chance going up against the next team?
I'm with Johnny here. I think NRG is actually going to be pretty motivated to sweep them as well, because I think Foot as a team, they expect themselves to sweep. Even in Beast Mode's interview last time, he's like, we let our foot off the gas. I don't think they're going to make that mistake again. I think they're going to come out
Did he
all
mean
gas.
the pun when he said that? Is that intentional?
Maybe.
Probably not. But either way, achieves Virtus Pro. It looked like it was close. Like they almost had it.
Yeah, I thought they were going to need to have a big game from Sphinx if they wanted to win, and he put out a good show, to be quite honest. But unfortunately, it just came down to that Game 5 overtime. And if you get to that point, all bets are off. Doesn't matter how well the rest of the series was going. It can come down to one bad mistake. And unfortunately for Virtus Pro, just fell short right at the end there and walked away with it.
Honey ham sandwich.
Disappointing. They've been kind of trying to establish themselves as the best of the rest outside of the big four regions.
That's perfect swimming pool food. It really is.
Out of OCE, APAC, and
all right, what lineup do I got here?
Megamind should work in NASA after this loss.
Bottom of the pile.
Bro, you are obsessed with him.
Really shaking up the standings a little bit.
KB1 can only have 4 demos. Torsos can only have 6.
I think
6 will hit, 7 is a push.
You have to realize that all these players are decent as well. I mean, especially once we saw a lot of that inter-regional transfer happen, we're started to see some of that talent from the regions bleed in. And I think, coming into this, people were still really on Virtus Pro's side as well because they had Sphinx, which is a homegrown talent from that region.
Yeah. What? I was going to comment on how hyped.
Leora said, "Cheers, Grandpa." Bro, I'm about to take back what I said about y'all.
But to finally have a series win on land on the international stage, that's huge for them. And so, I think a lot of people, they're frustrated with the, the invasion of Spanish players coming over to SSA. But we see imports all over,
of course.
And so, I think it was well earned from them. Good performance. They deserve that win.
We'll see if they can do it against NRG later. But we still have a lot more Rocket League to go here on day number 2. So let's start talking about our next matchup. It's going to be one of those other regions that was just mentioned, OCE with Wildcard, facing off against Team Secret, one of those bigger, stronger regions. Team Secret looked pretty good the other day, Johnny. Just the question is, how far can they go now in this lower?
Well, Team Secret, they had a disappointing
Show your stuff.
They had a great rally. And now they're trying to make that lower bracket run in the group. So
I got right here. This is $40 on this next series.
That would be a great rematch. So it's game 5 in the
KB1 can only have 4 demos. Torsos can have 6. 7
season though. It's been a disaster for the trio who had a pretty decent previous year of Rocket League.
And then this one's looking really good.
They finished.
This is 20 to win 120.
In Birmingham, they finished.
I just need Kofer not to get more than 12 demos.
You need to get a weekend here.
You see them looking good though, or happy.
Do you have a prize
in the
Motorsport
Arrivals. So for the squad, I mean, they always kind of have a smile on their face, but I feel like
I can't believe Virtus Pro lost that.
They're missing Gemma. They're missing Gemma here, and I didn't really know what to make of the preset situation. I'm curious what you guys thought of it, but seeing Banana Head and Torsos, I wasn't a big fan. I want to feel like players are putting their best foot forward.
I think Torsos is okay. But I don't want to see Banana Head in it. I don't think that's going to work for him. I think Torsos could do whatever he wants at this point. He's basically
done it long enough. It doesn't matter.
He's just trolling. So
he's the old man that's in the chair that doesn't care what you think of him anymore. But for B-Head, I've heard it before from him directly that sometimes he doesn't believe in himself as much as he should. I mean, he's an extremely strong player.
And that's why I think you mentioned it, James, that, that loss of not having Jimmy here, there is kind of a real value that's provided by coaches. You can have, at the very least as a player, if all 3 of you are having a bad series, you've got someone behind you that can at least get everybody oriented in the right direction. If you're looking a little scattered on the pitch, you can be like, guys, it's okay, settle down, and give you something to latch onto. And I do think that absence is definitely felt by Wildcard here.
Well, we got to give some attention to their opponents on the other side. Of course, Team Secret, they came off a loss against Genji. It was game 5. It was a really great series. They're definitely going to want this one back. They're not going to be too happy with what happened up there. And we also have to say for this, it is Swift's birthday today, so maybe we get a birthday.
Are we singing happy birthday right now?
No. I'm not saying what I said again.
17.
I think we got a graphic.
Is this series gonna be good?
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Swift.
Extra tea.
Happy birthday to you. There we go.
I'm so glad we did that.
That was fun.
Absolutely beautiful.
I can't believe we went for that. That's crazy.
Feels perfect.
Only with the graphic.
That's true. Yeah.
The production doing the graphics are killing it, to be honest. Now, the real question is, with the last minute before we get this match started here, What are you guys going to go? I mean, this could go either way.
Oh,
maybe leaning Team Secret.
You know, I like, you know, my heart and my head is both telling me Team Secret because
Right.
you know,
Your heart's telling you Secret.
Yeah. I mean, I really didn't like seeing the presets yesterday. I didn't like the Cillian details.
okay.
You know, so I don't know. All indicators to me point to Team Secret.
I'm Secret both sides, heart and head as well. I think they've definitely proved the level up. I'm down.
No
for
heart.
No, absolutely not. I think they looked miserable yesterday.
Wow. Okay. No heart.
I got heart for OCE, but my head says.
Oh yeah,
I love the players.
Quick recap on the matches for NA so far.
I want to see them even.
They're playing really good.
If you gotta fake it, you know, fake it till you make it, man.
We're looking like we're gonna win it all.
And trust the process.
Well, we'll find out if the mental is a little bit better today as we go into our next match.
We literally have 4 teams in the lower bracket.
Team Secret.
4.
Well, there you have it. Our first key has been crushed on this stage as we head into our second lower bracket match. Another key is gonna get crushed.
Absolutely. It's devastating to see these keys busted apart, but it is so thrilling to see the games we're getting out of it. And you know what? We've got another thrilling game
They can't spend money to make the game better,
teams,
but they sure aren't holding back with
Wildcard.
making sure they are comfortable. It looks like LOL.
All right, here's Wildcard.
This team needs
This team is so. I thought this team was so much better going into the season than what they were.
To take that first step, first they've got to put their foot down.
Lose this, you're knocked out. Why are they all getting booed?
Welcome to the stage, their opponents, Team Secret. Rocket League is the last chance for Team Secret to achieve a top 8 finish to get eligibility for the club championship. There certainly is pressure on the players.
Let's find out what scores more, a Joker or Aces Wild.
Ooh.
Well, we've got a really exciting matchup. Another
So
elimination.
if you win this, you play against
here.
Shinji.
Wildcard versus Secret. Now, the fans, Stumpy, clearly are in favor of Secret.
Just about.
I don't know if that is enough to crush the spirits of Wildcard.
Yeah, I think that. Oh, firstly, I love the fact that.
Degs, thank you for the love, bro.
Torsos, who has never done anything to anybody with his fever.
I already forgot who I fucking threw my shit on.
What did you say? Yeah, you're booing. Like, why are you doing
that accent?
Yeah, you're booing us there, you drongo. But then, I imagine that's all the Furia fans there wanting to support the South American countrymen in Secret who.
KB1 can only have 4 demos.
They need to get this top
Torsos can have
one more series.
6 and I hit.
Eligible.
Torsos 6 in 3 games, KB1 4.
$1,000 they would get as part of the club championship. So not only are this Team Secret Rocket League team playing for their own lives in the competition, they are playing for their orgs and the other teams that have represented the badge on their chests.
So just a tiny bit of pressure, not a ton. Yeah, but on the flip side of things, of course, Wildcard looking to redeem themselves, especially after Raleigh. They'd gotten so close to hopefully.
How many more matches do we have? We have 2 after this.
So maybe a top 8 here could make all of the world.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
I'm so sorry. I'll have to listen to this.
Oh, he's back again, baby. Banana Head with the banana mobile. I want that preset. I want none of these try-hard Nina Fenix. I want that preset right there. Do you think that's just an anti-tilt mechanism? Because he's got no reason right now to be tilted. Okay, never mind. Yeah, he does.
All right.
And cue the car.
I think Secret wins this. I had Secret winning this, then beating Genji in my prediction.
It's Torsos with a silly backflip that gives Motta the first opening.
Just a little pass off the backboard there. You saw third man rotate a little bit too far out. We definitely went boost over ball on that one. Hopefully, same mistake doesn't get made again. But KB1 trying to spot Swift. It was a really good read there by Fever. Well, 30 seconds into this one, Team Secret has had all the pressure.
Yeah, Wildcard wanting to make sure that they maybe just get that same level of confidence that they had versus Dignitas. They did manage to be honest, tilt Dignitas. Joris was so frustrated when he came and joined us on the sofa after that series. Jack said it never felt like they really got into it. I think the cars are a huge part of that. If you see this vehicle bearing down on you, there's going to be something in your head that thinks, oh, they shouldn't beat us.
This series sucks.
They don't deserve to beat us.
Well, the next two after this will be really good.
Before, the OCE can beat the Sam Killers. That is a legacy that CJ left at the majors and through all of his career.
You look like you eat corn on the cob the long way.
I do.
Be able to beat South American teams, but Team Secret so far do look that little bit better.
They really do. They've had, honestly, an incredible weekend so far. They've pretty much progressed as time has gone on, despite their loss yesterday. But of course, Wildcard, although also haven't quite found as much success, might be able to get back into it here.
What a pass.
Gross pass. Love the patience on this one. Were we waiting on Fever or Torsauce?
Fever.
Dang it.
Fever's yet to score, and I also got
We're getting closer though. He's assisting.
He got an assist. That's one step away. I got quite a devastating statistic at the top of this series. Fever, if he doesn't score in this series and then they end up losing, he will be the only OCE player ever to come to an EWC and then is without a goal.
I don't believe that that's happening here. I think the boys are going to set him up for success, and Fever's going to solo right here into the Musty off the side and no touch.
2 minutes through, and it's a completely drawn game as Torsos wants to commit, but sees Banana Head going forwards for that ball. Swift central, no chance on the dunk for him, unfortunately, as now Torsos works his way through. Again, no opportunity. Banana Head does not pick up that back boost. Gets set nice and high.
That's one.
There's
You can have 5 more.
For Wildcard to break through that final defensive line, but currently they are unable to. Halfway through the game now. On that back line, Torsos doesn't really get it too far away. Fever, again, gives away control of that ball. The bump attempt from KV1. Tries to execute it on the final line, sent long by Thieves.
This one up into the backboard, off the corner, in the mid. We're going to see who's going to get first touch on this one. Torsauce drives him upfield. You thought it could have been a slight open, but the demo on the back end might have hit it. Banana Head had shot opportunity here. Torsauce with the follow, still too high.
I mean, onto the crossbar, you then hear Fever have it ring out across the entirety of the map. You look so sad for what I've said about Fever so far, and now you're laughing.
That WTF happened with SSG yesterday. eBay seen it on Twitter, but can't find a detailed answer.
His biggest fan right now.
I want him to score.
Ooh.
I really would like that.
I want him to get a save here.
Yeah, that's fair. But
they pretty much just tried to let the series end and let time go down. Vitality kept scoring.
For a happy birthday, because nobody needs to hear that, quite frankly. But the Tesk have already done that. A lovely touch on Swift, showing up so far on the biggest day of his 17-year-old life.
Yep, all 7 hours of them.
All 7 hours of them.
Sidewall gets sent back into that corner there.
So far, the bet's looking good.
Clear for Team Secret, but still, even on 0 boost, managed to follow it fairly far. It's Torsauce that took it away. Everyone's just going to slow it down with what he's got, but I love this aggression from Torsauce. Fever takes this one for his own. Less than 1 minute in this game number 1. I will say Team Secret has looked like the better team, but at the end of it, Wildcard is managing to keep up. I think defensively that is what kept them in his for the most part, and it still is.
I mean, nobody, I think, thought the bump was going to be happening. Everybody thought that was going to come straight down towards that final shot. First man to it is one. Up high, towards the opposite side of the pitch. Final 30, Motta onto the backboard. Fever wants a challenge, but Motta's going to be a little bit too quick for him. And no bump successful on Swift.
Torsauce
Hell no.
has to let that one go over him there. Team Secret really just went back on this ball. They're trying to pass. The cut from Fever could have been the dream. The first goal goes missing. 10 seconds on the clock. Follow shot sent on out. And here comes Fever. Can he spot Torsauce? He slows it down. He goes for himself.
I needed that food, bro. That was good.
He's done it. He did it. He's fine, and it's a good one too.
It's a huge goal from Fever. The fact that he's been kept
All right, Wildcard
so
go up.
far.
They're going to win game 1.
He's in the same round as our previous players of Sosa and Torres. Fever, my guy, you do not set the record today, but you may well set the record straight.
Full sub, thanks for the 7 months, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you, MSB.
It bounces low in front of the net, a big clear.
Let's go.
Swift has to send it central. KV1 straight back to him, too low. Too little, too late on Wildcard.
All right, Torsauce and him had one demo. Looking good.
Oh, this is a massive shock.
Looking real good.
It should be Team Secret very, very easily. No. You do need to remember, as time has gone on, especially in this last season or two, Wildcard and OCE in general.
Torsauce had
really
two. I
the
saw one.
Did, like, the whole map picking
No,
thing
he did
for
not
them.
have 3. I know he didn't have 3.
They are closing the gap with
No, he did
most
not.
regions, whether they like it or not. So the fact that Wildcard was able to get this first game is a huge deal.
Did he actually have 3?
Again, this is an elimination match.
I can't even tell if you guys are lying.
Secret.
Bro.
They got a lot of pressure on their shoulder here, but that Fever
I literally
solo
saw
play, he's finally
Just brilliant.
stepped up. He's in it. He's back in it.
The Doomsday Dish as well here
So
at
I'm
the
fucked.
EWC, and something that I think that
I don't even
is
know,
gonna
bro. I
go
don't even give a fuck.
under the radar. It's something that Johnny Boy's filled me in on. Apparently, both Torsauce and Banana Head are both currently using backers.
I wish they
to
would
make
just
their
show the
cards look
stats
completely
after the
different
game.
on their screens. So only the opponent is seeing their troll presets. That is genius. That is so clever.
No, that
They
is
see
cringe.
a normal car on their side. Meanwhile, their opponents have to deal with the boost
Well,
sound
not
that
just
they've
them,
got.
us and the entire
And us
world.
and the world has to deal with it. Can we get back as mod on our observer PCs? Wildcard though, game number 1, despite Secret, but pretty much like a larger percentage of it, looking like the better team.
Yeah, they really and truly are. I do think this is
Tiga,
a
no,
lot
it
more
waits a
equal
couple
than
after
people
till after the
are
series.
assuming, but you are right. They are playing much better than people would have expected coming into this one. Great 50 forward from
Bro, do you
Fever
guys
from
remember
Illinois,
last
Torsauce.
year
I love
when
the lead on
Noli,
it. That's how you
Tom,
know
and a
they're
couple
so
others
locked
were
in.
using
And for now, Wildcard,
We're using the,
first 30 seconds is all in their favor.
the fucking grass boost, how cringe that
So far,
was,
this
and every
pressure's
player
been
just
quite
blocked
clearly on the
nodding
side
over
of
it,
the OCE
and then they all
team.
had to tell each other to
Fever
stop.
up, but just
It was
get
just so
beaten.
cringe because
KD1
you
over
couldn't see the
top.
boost.
Motta ignores
So the
ball,
spectator,
goes to
you're
man.
just seeing invisible
And
the
my
whole
word,
time.
I'd want to demo that car as well.
That baffles me. Was that the case yesterday too, when everybody was complaining?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, OG and LG were screaming
So
against
that
each
does
other,
that,
and then they
like,
noticed
discredit
it.
everybody's conversations of saying that they weren't taking it seriously, and
It honestly might, because they've clearly thought about it.
yeah.
I love that tactic so much.
Sparkles
There's
is
that
low-key
boost,
hard to see.
Meta as well for a little while, where it's the grass
The
boost
grass
used
one.
instead. But that one, you may not be able to see the grass boost, and you may not be able to see KD1 coming either.
Banana Head missed the back wall read.
Torsauce has to
Torsauce
has to
pre-jump.
jump
I don't even know why he
realistically.
pre-jumped there.
Team Secret again start off the scoring.
It's a really good shot overall. Back into kickoff. Team Secret gonna lead this game number 2 here. Fever goes back on it. Challenge is gonna come in. It's past 1, not past 2. It's more so deadballed on this and 50 out to the side.
Oh, great read from Tors there. Manages to get it towards the goal. I mean, not the best touch, but the fact that he did get the touch is very impressive. The speed of that ball coming through. Wildcard right now looking pretty locked in. One just above the
Damn,
bar.
I can't believe Flippy
Has to
first
clear it
pro
away
still.
and a boost steal. Then
That's like the
Torsauce
first
midfield,
upset.
Can move forward. Swift shoots wide, but straight down it
No,
bounces.
NRG plays tomorrow.
Torsauce can clear our way. Finds Banana Head on the right-hand side. Punches it towards Fever.
Ooh.
On target!
Nice play.
His second of EWC and another vital goal.
You love to see
Nice
it.
pre-jump
Banana
passing
Head was
play.
so deep far in that third, and he chose that right moment to sneak on up. Great setup, great pass, but seeing Fever get involved like this has been such a difference maker for this squad.
It's the final 2 now. Fever punches it away from that backboard. On round the defenders as well, or the attacking players of Team Secret, and it has been a fantastic showing from Wildcard.
Genji plays the winner of these teams tomorrow.
K1 has to stretch straight towards the back. One chance of B.
Wildcard low-key might beat him.
Needs.
This is the Banana Head that took KC.
KV1 doesn't get the best clear.
Devastated. The fan cam. He looked like he was about to cry, then just shake his head.
How did Team Secret make a top 6?
I have seen these players.
Because Rocket League is super day-to-day, unless you're like the top team.
Their reactions are honestly something else. I love it.
They're so animated.
They're so excited. I feel like the Falcons fans are very like subdued if like something happens to the other team, but these guys, they are heartbroken.
They are heartbroken. I mean, Team Secret, if they end up going out here after their fantastic performance in the majors this season so far, in the main event, in the RLCS, it's going to be a big shame if they then don't end up winning a single series. 2 minutes 20, KV1 picks it up in the midfield, doesn't go for a reset, has to actually tip it over one, and it's great positioning as well, because Wildcard just send one to beat him, and then the second is unable to just clear the ball
Dude, that
away.
boost is so bad, man.
Well, there was an attempt at a pass here up into the air. Mata was going to almost get over one. Torsos is leading like his life depends on it, and it has helped him at least touch this ball and keep it out. No boost in the tank, though, to the wrong defender. Means the pass is
Nice play.
right on the bottom ground. Like I was saying, it's the wrong person to be defending. Had no boost.
And look, the fans are a lot happier.
Good inside pass.
He went from
Tied
tears
up.
to anger to upset to now finally smiling. Team Secret get their second. They tie the game up.
I guess it's just like it's
Someone said paid fans earlier, and now I literally think every fan's paid.
Banana Head center to no man's land instead. Fever just tries to keep this one in. You saw some attempted pushing in the net there.
Nice bump.
Find another one on the way out. Fever was the
Nice
next up in
bump.
line. It started with Banana Head on that one, but Torsos, he saw that KV1 still had time to cut. He said, no. Your
Launched
shot's
him out of the
going in.
way. They win this game, bro. This is going to be big for them.
I love
But
that.
this feels like if they
It's
don't,
when
it's going to
they-
game 5.
It's when Fever is like actually smiling, talking to his team and getting animated as well. Because he's quite a quiet guy. He's quite a subdued guy. When he is properly animated and is so competitive, what a competitor he ends up being. 3-2, the leaders for Wildcard.
They're throwing everything out on the field. There is a very, very solid chance they could do this. They're holding on to that 1-goal lead with just over a minute to go here in game number 2.
Why do people keep telling me to check Zen's tweet? Is it actually something good? Be honest, did you ever use Ubot? I Ubot every stream. I told you guys that.
Backboard, though, keeps them in this, and for now,
All right, let me look at Zen's tweet.
Secret gotta keep applying the pressure.
And we're seeing so far Secret struggle to connect these final touches. Their setups are fantastic.
I know
This
some
is
of you
what
probably
managed to
saw
happen
during
beat
training
Furia
or in the
earlier
photo
season.
that I was not in great shape.
60 boost, a shot on target, cleared away.
It turned out to be
So
more of a
far,
scare than anything
Wildcard
else.
do stay safe.
Wildcard
I was
is
taken
also
to the
working with
clinic.
half a tank of
They
boost
took
all
great
the way
care of
around.
me.
Except
It's
Torsos
nothing
finally
serious.
got that 100. Could help work with Fever to get this clear out. Nope, up to Banana
What?
Head on this one. Less than 30 seconds on the clock. Still holding on to that 1-goal lead. Team Secret trying to set each other up.
So he
Banana
didn't
Head
feel
takes
good.
away
He must
for
be
his
sick.
own, and it's almost in their net, but at least further away from their own.
I want to thank my 2 teammates who gave me everything during that match.
And the ball, Fever tries to touch it across.
I am so happy to see them in good shape. For tomorrow, I will be back.
Series point here for Wildcard. On target, cleared away, straight to Swift. Ball has to stay in the air. Up high, once again above the crossbar. Who's there next?
Oh!
Target! It is Mota!
Team Secret, 0
Banana Head!
Avoid a match point. Overtime is where we're heading.
Banana Head, a fumble off the backboard. Didn't
You
make
probably
any
ate some wrong
contact.
food. I don't know.
But what a play, and the positioning from Mota is sublime. Comes for a 50.
Hey, Will, does overtime games count towards the scoreboard, like towards demos and shit?
That's a near miss there from Torsos. Thank goodness he has the Dominus. I don't think he makes that touch with the Octane.
Yes,
Now,
fuck.
Go for a little battle of control in that corner there. Banana Head's done such an incredible job
hello.
so far, keeping it out.
I don't mind. KV1's not
Big ol'
demoing
clear.
shit. He has 0 all.
Wildcard upfield.
No!
Out another attempted center.
Fuck, man!
Actually was almost in Wildcard's favor, and Mata's working with everything, just natural power. Swift next.
He's got
Torsos takes
5
it away.
demos already.
And right now, Wildcard are trying to keep from stumbling on this.
He can only get
momentum.
1 more.
I mean, both sides didn't realize
Choose
they
a
had
push.
opportunities to score, or rather, they couldn't react just in time. Mota, a huge chance. Not able to sink it though. Fever onto that backboard, straight towards B-head. The full court carry is in progress. He actually changed
KV1 just got a demo.
Earlier.
Close out the game!
Can save it away, and the boost for Team Secret is dire right now.
You're gonna have to get some sort of a resource if you want to be able to continue to defend. KV1's clear is a big one.
Oh my God!
Sidewall. He almost
Fucking
does it, but
fuck!
quite on target. he hoped.
No more demos the rest of this game or the next.
Save out.
I mean, that's a lot of fish coming out of Torsos' side, and he has not been stinking up the gaff here in game number 2. He's looked great. I'm very impressed across the board with all
Wait,
of
no,
these players.
Gamble on Rocket League. I'm
Resilience,
still
all
up,
the
like,
rate,
even
all the
after
ability
today,
to
like
send, and he's been
$200.
Fantastic so far. Swift can't find his teammate.
They realistically,
And
like,
Lotus
won, like,
again,
70.
Fever fancied that on target, isn't able to. 2 minutes now in overtime.
And I still got
Banana
some
Head,
good
the
ones
last man
locked
to
in.
receive the ball.
That's not counting my other bets
Such a
already. That's
pillar
counting my
in
other
keeping
bets
Wildcard in
plays.
possession of this ball so many times. Fever tried to play it slow.
Dude, if I win once, that's game.
Banana Head might try and sneak this one in.
I have
Just
one good
away
one,
from him
and
on
two of
this
it
one.
have already
You can feel
hit.
the pressure building in the arena on the field.
Bro,
Reset
Kako,
has
no
the
one's
flip
promoting
taken
shit.
away.
I'm doing it because
And
it's
that's
fun
not
during
gonna
these
stop
matches.
Wildcard here. Pressure is still on.
You act like I'm sponsored by Prize Picks.
2.5 minutes now.
Willie,
Keep
thank you
clearing
for the
away
6
from his own
months.
goal line. Only goes far as Banana Head, who whiffs again.
Yeah,
That
the
was
demo
issue.
one was actually a
That's
really
why
good
they
one.
ended up conceding at the
We
end
all
of
know your
regulation
sign.
before Motta.
I hope.
So nobody really Torsos to receive. Didn't really have to jump there, but does opt to.
They should. They should just give me thousands of dollars free to play with. I get to keep whatever I make.
Retos here in this overtime in particular. Motta very intelligently takes it low via the boost as well. Torsos onto ceiling, sends it low. It's on target, cleared away again by a secret player. But the pressure is building for Wildcard.
Fever is going to be the one to try and end it here. It's a floater.
The fact that
in
this
front of
game
net.
should have
Motta
already
over
ended is so
TW1.
annoying.
Team Secret, they've tried to spawn each other, but it's not really formulating into a play. It's just these 2 passes to attempt to get past the
KV1 just got
mid-line.
another demo.
They continue to get cut off, even in this half. KV1
He literally
on the Swift.
can
Fever
only get
cuts him
one
up
more.
Again.
I mean, as we pass the 3 minutes 20 mark, we do officially get the longest overtime in the EWC event so far in Rocket League. And it's both up for Wildcard and Secret to be able to take it. Both looking equally as likely so far. One central. The shot is on target, but very quickly blocked away.
We're so
Swift
fucked.
goes up the challenge. 2 are up to save it on that chance for WC.
Right now, Wildcard has
Yeah,
2
Lurky,
members
teach their
on
own.
0 boost. Everybody had a few moments to gather some resources on this, and that might be enough to get the clear. It
Damn.
does. Motta's going to try and keep this out.
Say
Staying
and thank you
on
for the
target,
13.
but
I appreciate
here
it.
comes Wildcard. Fever stayed deep in that third. It's a pretty solid field, but it stays out.
It's a lovely touch.
Oh!
Going to find Fever again. It's a great idea, but somehow read by the defensive Team Secret. Swift on target, cleared away routinely by Fever. Who's next to it? It will be Banana Head, but with no ability to carry on, he does get bumped away.
The thing that's starting to scare me as time goes on, Wildcard has had a couple of double commits on these attempted touches, so you can definitely tell that things are ramping up. And you're gonna have to get synergetic. KV1, reset over 1, Banana Head denies.
Oh, what?
No!
The heat check.
This motherfucker had no demos!
This was there already cooking in the kitchen.
They literally both cannot get one demo the rest of this game or the next.
Swift receives the pass. Mott's on the next one to it. My word. Almost 5 minutes.
Because they played one extra fucking game.
Receiver makes it the entire way there, Motta.
The demo!
Do you believe?
Take Wildcard off the field. Fever starting to get back into it. You can see them on it too.
We need Torsos.
Tied
This would be the craziest thing
That
ever.
was a very nervy overtime.
To
You know what?
not
Neither
get
team
any demos.
sat
Torsos
back.
and
Neither were just
KV1.
waiting. Neither are playing it boring and defensive. Both sides going all out. Full entertainment
Let's go.
mode, which I respect them both for a lot. And it just ends up coming down to Secret having the nerve, and they are able to secure game number 2.
Does Rocket League even have the staff to see if their players are betting rigging these stats?
Hard to play with.
No, they would have no idea.
I don't know if that definitely had to have been today.
On my
It was
foot
not
tweet,
today,
Smokes
so
commented, every other
But that's
esport
a
has
that's
this.
a
I don't know why
no-one, because
why
that's
this
like
it gets
normally-
hate in this
No,
esport
to me,
alone.
that's a jump button.
Can we actually talk about that?
No.
Why is Rocket League so upset with people going to other regions and playing, but every other sport and esport does it? Why is it that Rocket League has the issue, but no other esport does? I don't get it. I don't get it, bro.
Lovely play there, but it's
It's so cringe to me.
He just missed jumps by a
It's like we're in our own little bubble,
So
except out of
unfortunate
reality.
that too, but I will say Wildcard have to keep their heads held high after that one. It was not a bad performance by any means throughout that game. But for now,
I agree with his take.
We're gonna have to see.
So I 100% agree with it.
Wildcard bounce back. Now, Wildcard has faced off against Team Secret before. They fell to them.
All right, Torsos and KV1. Just drive around and have fun.
Hoping to come up with a new story for themselves here. Fever shot on
Literally, just go play some good Rocket League.
Rare miss just overhead sends Wildcard retreating home.
I mean, Team Secret got a lot of momentum here. That was a very well-earned overtime by them. It was very well played from both sides.
Yes.
And you know what? The amount
just
of
play good ball for 4.5 minutes.
5 minutes. But it comes down to the final bump, that final demo. In regulation, when a couple of the bump demo goals to Banana Head. He's threatened.
Clean Rocket League now, come on.
The bump on the backboard, and that is enough to keep Swift at bay.
And that's what Wildcard's going to start doing. They're going to start having to pull out these like mind games onto Team Secret, especially if Team Secret's just coming in full force with those demos, taking them off their back line. Wildcard has no issue finding shot opportunity against Team Secret. More so about getting through into that net around the corner. Swift tries to set himself up. No center here. Mata's going to try off the sidewall for KV1. Low boost means
one of these fuckers is going to get just one demo.
For Wildcard.
Oh, what a pass. That is a stunning pass to remove all the speed.
Yo, these teams are dead even.
Well, as it's going across. Look at how he has to tackle this. Goes back in front of it, drops it in front of the net. Lovely play between the two. The birthday boy finding Motta and the
What about Ronaldo and Messi getting bashed for going to Saudi and MLS?
A lot of their stuff is going to be setups to each other in some form or fashion. First of this one, though, going to KV1. We're going to see if the aggression keeps up. Crazy goal line save there from Mata, and maybe the shot off Swift
is end to end. Two shots coming in on opposite goals in about 5 seconds of each other. Lovely play from both teams. I love the aggression from both sides.
Bro,
too.
that overtime just fucked me over so hard.
We will send everything.
3:35 on the clock. It's been fairly back and forth. Not as much heavy possession at one given
What's the
time
bet?
as there was
How many
in game
demos they would get?
Mata takes this one back. Team Secret really want to regain this ball here. Swift off the sidewall.
Here's the bonus, though.
KV1, it's a good attempt.
Here's the positive. We have a really good one, and 2 of the 3 have already hit. It just comes down to Scribbles. Scribbles or no, Coper. Coper cannot get more than 12 demos. 12's the top. And we will literally be positive like 80 bucks.
How fast he is. He's got the boost button just taped down.
If he starts flying around with 8 demos in game 1, I will cry.
There's also a way that you can shut him down. Get rid of the boost, get rid of him from the pitch. A lovely play from him. Goes off ball, comes straight back onto it. And look at the speed that he picks up throughout the pitch. Immediately to 100.
Does TSM have a chance against SSG?
And that means that KV1, because B-Head is there,
I wouldn't think they would, but
he has to shy away.
Even his pathing is taking those pads away from Team Secret when they're in their half. Second half of this game underway. Still a tied game overall. Demos coming out from Wildcard, just trying to do a forced pushback onto Team Secret here. Torsos gets that 100 boost in the midfield.
Coper randomly does go for like 80
again,
demos.
That big clear comes through. Banana Head been an incredible third man on this one. One goes overhead though.
We've seen in that last game as well, a couple of big things coming through. It was the longest ever EWC overtime that we have seen in all EWC events, 4 minutes and 53 seconds. And also, the average demos per game right now is about 8.6. In that last game, there were 17. It was a demolition derby. Incredible play from both sides. Yes, we did have that overtime, but my word, the sheer numbers going forward. It's very aggressive between these two sides. As we were saying, it is all ball, full ball play from both teams. With 90 seconds remaining, it's leveled up again. There is very little separating these sides.
Torsos is going to try and get them through on this.
Drops are on. You're at the right place, my guy.
All the way around for Team Secret. So
dude, Torsos literally killed it with the demos.
Forward, but somehow
they
were getting pushed back into their own half. Enough for resources to be found.
He got unlucky with that shit, though. That overtime saved his ass.
Is great. Completely dusts whatever defender it was that was up. He beat him by about 4 car lengths.
Yep.
Oh, Josh, I don't think anyone disagrees with you, bro. I think every single person thinks SSG should have played it out.
That's a beautiful save, man.
I think every single person agrees.
Why not an assist while he's at
but
it?
SSG learns and they'll live from it, right?
Absolutely.
You learn, you live.
Rocks it towards the left side. 50 seconds now, ticking down. Wildcard, another lead, but we've seen what Secret can do at the end of these games.
Actually, such a peak transition out of their own half. Banana Head would have already had to have been
Dude, the
ready
amount
for
of
it.
bumps that
Torsos
these teams are
keeps
doing is
this one out,
insane.
bumps into Banana Head actually on this. And now they have that 1-goal lead. They've been in this position before. They lost it in the 0 second in that game number 2 there and lost it in OT. They don't want the same story here.
30 seconds remain. Thank you, Shogun.
I just hope we get 3 and 18 to the top 8.
And if they can keep this ball away from their goal line, they're going to be
Why
happy.
is he? I don't even want
Where
this
it
tweets
goes
anymore.
long as not
They're all
in.
so
They need
bad.
to do no more. 15 now. KV1 up high to Swift. Motta is lurking, waiting for his chance again. And at
Eric, thank you for the 4 months, bro.
Gives Wildcard a little bit of deja vu.
Team Secret have fully grasped that you just got a full send commit the entire team forward on this, and you can get
Should RL do listens like COD? Yes, they should. But they don't because it's rated E. And they don't want people to cuss and stuff. So, if you want to counter that and make your esport better, you do listen-ins after.
Touchdown from B-Head.
So after, you just highlight it and just show a quick comm of a goal.
These teams,
but Rocket League is too fucking lazy to do it. They haven't added anything to their streams in the last 5 years.
Closer matchups. If anybody thought that this was going to be one-sided, you were definitely.
That's why EWC production's so much better.
And I assume
they do everything extra.
This with some sort of at least recognition of what to fix from their last time meeting up in Raleigh. Trying to flip the script on that 1-3 loss.
This has been a really close series.
In the Swiss. The small center gets denied. Banana Head, no boost, gets sent back. No second touch. Fever up next in rotation. Wildcard getting a little too close for comfort in that corner there, but thankfully that clear
EWC has been dog shit with tech problems.
Shot, attempted redirect.
Yeah, the tech problems have been annoying, but everything else they do better.
It's a great pass.
It's not even close.
As well. He can then find Fever. The midfield is all his. Swift goes up with that flip reset.
I agree, the tech problems have been annoying.
It's at the top of 1, but not quite the final.
They really haven't been that bad today, though, have they?
It's a bump. That pretty much goes
yesterday,
in favor,
that was a
actually,
terrible
Wildcard.
break.
Look at the pressure they can now pile on.
I think today's been pretty good.
Find themselves in quite awkward positions.
A little bit of a slow ball there. Banana Head wanted to rush on in with it. Managed to also get that.
Oh, what a pass!
Makes the pass over to Torsos. Awkward touch. Couldn't quite make the shot. That
no, Parker, that's not at this
event. But it's not going to stop Fever from trying to get
that's a different
this
event.
save. Again, Banana Head really has been that crucial momentum from that midline forward for Wildcard.
I mean,
pretty sure the tech problems come from the MENA servers,
side of Wildcard, like the fact
which
that
is
they
Rocket League.
And then following them
Someone said that on Twitter as well.
Putting Secret
they're like, apparently MENA servers are so bad.
Pushed away by Motta. Here's the dagger and the savior, both at once. It's a fake, it's a shot, it's on target.
Ooh, what a save.
No!
It's a pinball and out, and Team Secret get another chance at this game. And you know if you're Wildcard, your heart is racing. Banana Head's already trying to go forward. There's no bump on either defender in the net on this one. For now, it's a clear from Team Secret out.
Like, you know when we watch MENA streams, how there's a problem every single time?
In general, it's shot opportunity off the backboard. Follow comes in.
I think it's literally MENA servers.
Torsos just has to dive in front with no boost.
I don't think it has anything to do with their shit.
Pressure really starts to mount. Fever, the only player with any real
every time they switch maps, they said it's a problem.
Fever then gets a wonderful 50. B-Head not quite reacted quick enough to send it straight to the
it's the same thing that does it online when they do it.
Pass. Of course, the next one to it does miss, but that then forces Motta to miss as well.
Half a game of regulation in this OT. Does Fever Andy here? He goes for the double bump. It's still not enough. Banana Head's desperately trying to see if Torsos is going to commit to the play. But right now, Wildcard a little bit too late to everybody's idea on that one, and it does go wayside. But Fever's going to try again. Takes his time with this one forward, off into the corner. Who's next other than, of course, Banana Head?
Yeah, I mean, that was just an alley-oop, then straight to Banana Head. It stays in that corner the entire time, unfortunately, for Wildcard. This now, I'm pretty sure, is the second longest overtime at the EWC this year. compared to the previous game that managed to take the title for all of the EWCs. 4:53 to beat. Fever up high.
Yeah, SSG plays next.
Right. Can he 50 it there? He does do so. Banana, the next one to it. On target.
Dude, can y'all fucking score?
That is the
I don't even give a fuck who scores. Just come on. I'm trying to watch SSG.
And you know it's got to be a frustrating one. Banana Head's going to try again here. Lost control on this ball. Fever calls himself off. It's
oh wait, we still have GK coming up. Furia, that's a banger series. I forgot about that.
And he knew that it was a gamble at that
Why
point.
is that a goal?
The putt was just a bit too wide. And Wildcard lets this
these
one
teams
get
are
away
super
from them.
even, man.
I can't even really fault Wildcard for their shots either. They were near pixel
Wildcard
perfect,
could have
yes,
scored
and technically
twice.
They could have been a bit better. But within the realms of possibility, they were essentially exactly
Someone
what they
took
needed,
this
and
photo.
The saves from Secret, their defense, utterly sublime.
Bro, this is like the
And
third
currently,
person
a
I've
big visual
heard at
difference
this
maker
LAN have health
is that
problems.
Secret, they have a coach. Their
Like
superstar
Kofor
behind
during
them,
when they
Jimmer,
played
is
them
unable
was
to
going
be
through the
here.
same thing apparently.
He's still with
Like they were
Wildcard. He's
dehydrated and
unable to
a
be
bunch
at
of other
this event. Not too
problems.
sure why. Love to Jimmer. We love seeing him at all of the events normally. But
And
that
now
is gonna be
Zen's having
a
problems.
really big difference maker. Wildcard need to lift themselves out of this situation. And again, it was a team secret, very late equalizer.
Is that real?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was almost
Wow.
the exact same story that we got before. Of course, I think a 0-second goal in that game one was a little
Look
bit
at
more
this.
intense, but the bounce out is so frustrating. There's that wide turn I was talking about from Fever. He knew he had no boost. I do think if he had just committed to the cut and attempted to go center on that and just predict where it was going, there might have been a world, but of course.
You have to nail every input as if you know what's about to happen as well. Like, put that in a training pack, and I think Fever, if he knows where it's
Eventually
going,
gets-
he can get it, sure.
But
it's the
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a confidence thing too.
Yeah.
You feel a little bit better attempting those saves when you have something. I think it might have been a little better just going for a boost pad on that one and having at least a 12 with confidence. But for now, you are going in 1 goal down.
That
4
might do it.
seconds in on a match point.
I mean, we've seen late calls.
Great
for Team
kickoff
Secret.
play.
Now we're seeing an early
Loses
one,
it
4
back
seconds
left.
through.
Mata just demos people.
Team Secret
Free
get
shot
one
if he gets
goal,
the
and the
bump.
birthday boy is the one to sink it. One more game win here on the Coliseum, and it is Wildcard.
Yellow, thank
heading
you for the
home
10 months,
with
bro. I
their key
appreciate it.
crushed.
Let's see if they can get themselves out of this. No, they're not necessarily having to full reverse sweep. Just need one more to get back into the swing of things. But Team Secret definitely are figuring Wildcard out. Those demos, though, are going to make all the world a difference in this
Why
game
does
four
OC
here,
still get invited to events?
where all the pressure falls onto the shoulders
What's
of Wildcard.
OC's best placement this year?
Well, chances start finding their way through, and we need to see Wildcard keeping their heads held high. I mean, you saw in
1
the
in 3?
post-game, Torsos is leaning back completely.
Nah,
It
that's
becomes
I don't
so
want
much
to check, I'll be
harder.
honest.
Goodness me, what a save from Feed.
I'm sick of going and looking at Twitter every time someone says too. I'm okay.
Where Wildcard tend to lose control more often than not. They lose it again.
I'm just gonna watch the matches and chill.
Torsos is gonna make the clear. And then Head's doing what he can. Manages
1
to
in
get
3
that
in
boost
Swiss
and
as your
that
best
one to be the
result sitting
center.
2 teams
Instead,
is kind of crazy.
Wildcard committed a little bit too far. Torsos did manage to get the bailout on it, but you're not gonna want to play that risky gamble for the rest of this game, especially again, you are on match point. This is elimination. Your key gets crushed if you lose this one.
It's definitely go time. OCE have got wait with bated breath. Run head 1 central. but
How
does
has
get tapped away by
OCE
Mata
actually
into that
gone
far
backwards?
corner. See Swift now pick up the mantle. On for a bump for Torsos. Torsos not
All year
quite
they have
getting
been
that dunk on
horseshit.
KV1. A reset, and B-Head can dive in from the blind spot.
And Head just waiting patiently on this one again, and really just being a forefront for this team. Got to be a little careful with these clears. I know Fever tried to go up and predict on it, but right now Team Secret, they're anticipating them a lot more than they were, at least in game number 1. 2 up, double commit for this one means a potential open net. Luckily for them, it's a little bit high off the follow-up here, and Team Secret get held at 1.
You approach halfway through the game, and still that 4-second goal in is going to be the one leading. Fever, though, versus 1 at the back with Mota. Does nearly get bumped out of the way. Fever sees Swift in his sights, isn't able to land it.
I will say I appreciate the variety in some of the shots that we're getting from Wildcard now. Banana Head forcing on through. Here comes Follow. This one out wide. Maybe leaves for a center.
Ooh.
Banana Head not ready for it. And they're going to send it on back to each other. Again, another demo, another attempt, but Swift already up.
It's been a pretty poor year so far for Wildcard. They've won a single series out of the 3 lands they've attended. It is a terrible record, and this felt like it could have been that turnaround. It still could be. It'd be a big name to take, a big scalp to put on their mantelpiece.
That's a good pass. Bro, you guys not score the fucking ball. Finally.
This is such a beautiful setup from Fever. You gotta just appreciate the amount of control.
I mean, they have literally
been
fucking missing every shot.
Team Secret just
What's happening with pros and health problems in Saudi? I have no idea. But I've seen like a couple pros. Koper talked about it yesterday during his Vitality series. How he felt fucking terrible. And now Zen's in a wheelchair.
He gets these angles domestically, but KD1 gets
and he feels like
a little
shit.
bit more often.
Big ol' clear here too. Back to Wildcard's half. The double demos. Team Secret's getting frustrated, and not in a bad way, but they do want that aggression. They didn't like staying in their own half for too long this time here. Mod is going to try and send it back. You can see the cheat up. KV1 has been trying to clear paths open for Team Secret as best as he can, but they're taking this window over to the sky. Unfortunately for them,
it's just the traveling, moving to a completely different climate.
Saying his name, but he goes yet for another solo play. It feels a little bit
takes
disjointed
it way on people if they aren't
Solo
careful.
play after solo play. Fever is looking activated, but is it going to be enough to break through
Yeah,
that
I don't know.
secret machine? If he does make it awkward in the corner, but B-Head on the backboard, another miss. That's what opened it up before at 0 seconds. But this time, it is saved, and a minute ticks down.
Banana Head almost was able to get past that.
Dude,
last
every single one of these games has been like overtime.
Fever, which means all 3 members of Wildcard are almost dangerously up.
What could happen to put a pro gamer in a wheelchair?
Team Secret,
not leaving your chair because you just want to game more.
Off the ceiling. Oh. Banana Head!
So you're just shitting your pants, constipated.
And Wildcard take their lead.
That was a really good pass.
And Team Secret, they've been the team in this series that have had these late equalizers.
Somehow Secret's going to score in forced overtime. Chips, thank you for the 10-month sub, bro. I appreciate it, Chips.
Game 5 is now on the cards with 40 seconds remaining. But
come on, Wildcard. We know you're going to get scored on. Just let it happen.
High. KV1 first to it. The double. It's
oh my God.
Just
bro, Torsos just misread that so bad. If he shot that on net, that was a goal.
Solid defense. That is what is going to keep them in this one. You can't falter. Double commit, but he keeps it out. The team pinch to Torsos denied off, but 17 on the clock could be more than enough time if Wildcard can hold on to this ball. Banana Head got that 100 boost drop, but it's taken away from him. They try to make the center over to Swift, and Swift, can he lead?
No chance though. That fake wasn't quite enough. B-Head now wants to 50 it straight into the ground. He gets the 50, he gets the ground, and we get game 5.
Wildcard, really, truly.
Another game 5.
I know a lot
back-to-back game 5.
Have the assumption, because they are from OCE, because of what the results of the past have looked like recently, that they cannot, you know, stop a
Why are they rocking
team
random
like
cars?
Team
I don't
Secret,
know.
Right? Reminder that this is the team that took KC to a game 5, that scared them more than anybody else had at the Birmingham Major. Their standards for themselves are fairly high because they are more than aware that they are capable of taking down a team like Team
What are your picks for next series?
Team Secret aren't just playing for themselves here.
I
They're
don't
playing
know.
for their org. The club championship is so on the line here. If they win this series, they get top.
Go for less
9.
demos,
They need to then win one
Super
more, but a
Lucky,
win
or
here would
how do you
keep
say
them
his name?
alive.
Is
They
it
need
Lucky
2 top 8s.
or
They've currently
Latchi?
got a first place, have Team Secret as an org.
Less than 2 goals.
They need one more top 8, and then they lock
This
in
is my big
at,
one,
I
though.
believe,
That's
at
going to
least
hit. If
$500,000.
Koper can get 12 demos, I win 120.
One of the biggest secrets,
Super
one
Lucky.
of the biggest series this Team Secret will ever play. They need to, however, not think of that. They just think of themselves. Let's take this game.
They know about it. We've talked to some of the, you know, the back end of the orgs on interviews. They've made mention that they opt not to tell
I'm
their
surprised a
players
lot of these
to
pros don't
alleviate
travel
some
these
pressure
countries a
on
lot
them.
earlier to get
But
used to the
Wildcard,
schedule
on
and
the other
everything.
things, they're not really.
Dude, a
they're
lot of
not
pros
competing
don't
in
wanna
club
fucking
championships.
go.
They're here for ego, for pride. in this game of 5. It is last chance opportunity. Loser gets their key crushed.
A lot of pros like don't want to travel till the last fucking day. They'll show up, they'll scrim one day and play. I like an event like this.
Pretty sure the angle was on
They don't want to go there and fucking stay there for 5 extra days.
And Possess moves forward with it. Fever the next man to it. Instead, he's going to be heading to the graveyard, and a double demo leaves Torsos on his own, and he comes through with the ball.
A little bit too fast for himself off that one. They almost had whipped out an open net for themselves with the double demo in the back end, but for now, Banana Head's going to do the cheat up, which leaves Torsos racing back to make the save. Thankfully, he does. Gets the beat in the race.
What's the shit above your camera?
First minute of gameplay, Wildcard.
They're sponsors.
Very high level of speed, but it's forcing these really wide shots.
I really feel like that could have been on target. I think it was going slow enough. It had an opportunity to, but the 1-2-3 play, but the third, unfortunately for Wildcard, was Motta. I think this really could be a 1-0. A Wildcard, they let that chance go.
See what they can work with here. Swift trying to find his teammate. Mata has tried to center it off the ceiling. It was a good idea.
Oh wait, I don't have a bet on
all 3 members of Wildcard were in the net.
I don't have a bet on the next series.
KV1's attempt. And there's Banana Head again. That midline he just owns.
Yeah, wasn't able to work it past that man coming through to challenge him. Swift, though, normally has those angles. Instead, opts to go straight towards Motta, and a scoring machine
I'll have to fucking throw it up.
been in this series so far.
Right now, Team Secret, they are a little all over the place. I will say they are still connected. It's more about finishing through on a lot of these plays. Mata cheating upfield, nobody to bump or take out. It was more just a shot opportunity loss. Another attempt off the ceiling is kind of becoming a little bit more frequent for this Team Secret squad. They're trying to get power off of it, but Wildcard's doing the same thing off the ground.
Dude, some of the people that just spam the same messages over and over till you read it just blows my mind. Some guy's been spamming the same message 6 times for the last 20 minutes every time I look at chat. It blows my mind. Dude, I saw your message the first time.
Halfway through the game, and my word, these two teams are devastatingly even.
They really and truly are. Again, they have already faced off. This is a moment for Wildcard to redeem themselves in the head-to-head.
The worst part is they wait till you like look over at your monitor.
Scoreless, though,
and then they'll be like,
Game 5, the one that matters most for Team Secret. 500K and a club championship spot on the line.
Like I read like 90% of messages. I just only read some of them out
their
loud.
Entire season is right in front of them. Torsos off the ceiling.
Answer them and we'll stop spamming? No. I don't care to tell me about this guy's promotion. Promo.
Wildcard slowly inching forward.
There's a chance there for Torsos to get it more into the orange half.
Dude, I actually am curious. I wonder how many messages a day I actually read.
To connect with that. 90 seconds. And
that's something insane to think about.
But only one's going to be surviving. Into that back right corner, Motta.
It's probably so many.
Denied. Fever, it's up. Sees Banana Head. Sees maybe his name.
Because when I'm looking at the bottom, I just see a message and it's just you
as
just
the
keep
Team
seeing
Secret
them.
defense swarms.
Really big clear.
Out loud, a couple hundred probably, right? Minimum.
Torsos air dribbling all the way forward. Swift
but
stops
you
him
can't
dead
fucking
in
read.
his tracks. Team Secret haven't been able to spot each other in that blue side for quite some time now. This is one of the better attempts at a clear, but for now that Torsos lead is keeping him in that orange half. Finally a demo out for Team Secret.
Have you noticed your reading getting faster and better in normal situations? Fuck no, bro, because the messages you read here are not realistic.
And does so spectacularly. Finds Motta up on the map board, a reset. And again towards KV1 now. B-Head versus Swift.
No way! How did he just bump him and get bumped back? That would piss me off so bad.
Such low
that is
for
bullshit.
Team Secret right now. They're trying to gather their resources as Fever goes to Banana Head.
Oh my god, what a save!
But he's on target and out. Banana Head still circling though.
Bro, I feel so bad for Wildcard if they don't win this series. They have actually had so many overtimes and shit where they should have scored.
Ends up securing it.
And they'll lose the game.
No boost for anyone on Secret.
Somehow this is going to go on the net.
Clear. Banana Head waits and lurks, keeps it to himself. It's a safe touch.
Woo!
We're going to be seeing Wildcard keep it up. 0 seconds has not been kind to them so far. Swift.
Oh,
high. Next one to it is KV1, but no. Overtime again.
Damn, bro. Back-to-back Game 5 overtime.
Nothing less.
Shaughnessy, thanks for the 20 months, bro.
Gets a golden key in their hand to crush. Swift bumped off for his effort. Torsos has no boost in the tag. He's just going to try and hand it off and get his team on the right track, but they got to play this one a little bit safer, and he does. He stays, you see him lurking further in that deep third in preparation for exactly this, the shot transition out.
It's the third overtime in the series, and so far it has been so neck and neck, and it's a chance. It's KV.
Bro, I feel so bad for Wildcard.
Team Secret at the death. Destroy the dreams of Wildcard.
Dude, they actually could not score in 3 overtimes and lost.
Third, their key.
So Genji has to play them tomorrow.
Victory. They also had the crowd on their side, so I can't imagine the feeling of hearing that roar behind you in that win. A
Damn.
neck-and-neck series, closer than most would have thought. Heartbreaking loss for Wildcard, but still, this was the best I have seen them play in a very long time.
It's so disappointing to see them end up going home.
All right.
They
Does
have
Archie
a
score
very
get
poor season so far? They've now got one more land to make up for it in Lyon at the World
Does
Championship.
Joyo score
A lot
2
of
goals
people root
against
for that
Furia
team,
in the
but
first
they were
3
not here
games?
today. Instead, it is the
Fuck
Team
yes, he
Secret
does.
supporters, the South American fans, who I'm sure have a little bit of a Venn diagram along with the Fury
Yan
fans.
scores
Team Secret go
2
forward
more
to
goals,
face
yes.
up against Genji in the lower bracket. Meanwhile, Wildcard take that very
Dude
long
lost
trip
on saves?
back to Australia.
Again,
What,
just
less
a
saves than 6 or
frustrating
more?
loss, but for Team Secret,
Does Lost have more or less saves?
good road to tomorrow.
Less?
And
All
again,
right.
secured a new spot in the club championship. 500K into their pockets, potentially more as time goes on.
Mad respect
Malta,
reading all those
what
messages.
a
I have to get tired of it
knockdown,
quickly.
drag out
I mean,
fight.
a lot of
Once again,
messages you
lower
do see
bracket has
repetitive, but it is
delivered
what it
on the
is.
Excitement, but you were in it. I gotta ask, those overtimes, those long back and forth, what was it like to play in your position?
It was very fun. We have done it a lot of times already, many lands, but with the help of the crowd, we managed to win it.
With the help of the crowd, did you hear that, crowd? That's a lot on you. We had 2 of the longest overtimes in EWC history in this matchup right here, you versus Wildcard. What do you count for?
I mean, it was expected to have long overtimes because they're a very good team, very solid, very mechanical, but I'm very happy we were able to win it.
Well, another record was kind of set, a higher number than average of demos between you as well. Is that a little bit of a
You ever get bored
willingness
of
to maybe
RL
knock each
streams?
other around more than other
Regular
teams?
ranked streams? Absolutely.
Gregory,
Gregory, thank you for the 5 bomb, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you, man.
Bumping is something very important in the game, and we managed to do it.
Thank you, Gregory. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well,
Not
man.
only did you destroy their cars
These streams
over and
I
over,
enjoy.
now you get to destroy their keys, so let's head on over to the Crusher. You ready?
Yeah.
Thanks, Gregory.
This is a special moment.
Crush that key!
Fractions and shattered bits of these keys will go to form the foundation of the Champions Trophy. And now you add more fuel to the fire.
Put your penis in there! No! Not Wildcard! No!
Give me sloppy toppy.
No. Trojan, thank you for the 7 months. And Wildcard are eliminated.
have Torsos with me for our exit interview. First, thank you so much for joining me for this quick interview. I just
Shit,
wanna ask
man, here
you,
we go.
Wildcard
Lover, thanks for the 2 months, man.
just got crushed, and as you know, this means that your AWC run has come to an end. What do you take away from this experience?
Oh yeah.
I think there's a lot to take away. We definitely, we didn't play too badly, I thought. Like, maybe we're changing our playstyle quite a bit, so, like, over the season, so, definitely hope we could have done better, you know, the first ever
Torsos is chill, he
victory
is.
for us, I thought, that series.
He
Not
just
to
kind
be
of soaks
squishy
in the
muffins,
moment.
but, you know, that's how it goes.
I mean, absolutely. That was one of the most entertaining matches we've watched. It was one of the longest overtimes we've had in AWC as well. I'm not just talking about this year, also last year. But is there anything that you learned from this match?
I suppose we probably forgot to go for demos. I suppose in the overtimes played too passively. Definitely the nerves got to us and did some classic OC throwing when it mattered most. So pretty unfortunate.
All right, well, thank you for joining me on this interview again, and commiserations. We'll see you
fuck,
on the
man.
next one. Back to the studio.
At least he's got a good mindset about it, right? Bro, look at these saves. You just knew it was gonna happen too. They should have won like 3 overtimes.
Back. Vamos pra Leão, tá mal?
Dei uma.
Caralho, jogou muito. Boa, caralho.
I've never seen people judge people more than this chat. Twitch chat, you will see people judge in a way that you've never even thought was realistic. But they somehow top it every time. Alright, we got a minute break. Alright. On this one, I got Joyo scoring 2 goals in 3 games. If he can't do that, you fucking suck. Loss needs less than 6 saves. So, dude, we should have did more on that one. I don't know. The Loss runs around though like a headless chicken, so we'll see. Watch Daily Dose? No, we have fucking a minute. I like how it's not 30-minute breaks. Me too. The long breaks make it such a buzzkill. Dude, you know what's crazy? Yesterday, we were starting this series that we're about to watch because there was 8. So we were starting the 7th series at the 3-hour mark. Or the 2-hour and like 15... No, what time did we start it? Oh, no. We're like 40 minutes ahead today. Today's going pretty quick. Something like that. Come on, Joyo, don't disappoint EU. I mean, this is to get eliminated. What do you think about the Falcons and COD? Yeah, I saw they're like forming a big team with Pred. How are the first series? The series have been pretty good today, man. We had we had NRGK Corp went to Game 5 overtime. That was good. Actually, I'll just refresh it. Dig beat Genji 3-0. That series sucked. Ultimates Falcons. Falcons kicked their butt. No one did anything other than first killer. Straight up. Twisted Minds, Vitality. Vitality kind of worked them. That's the second time they've slept them. And now we have GK versus Furia. Foot beat British Pro, though. That was a shock. So tomorrow's matches that we have... How many matches are tomorrow? We have these 4. Oh, shit. We have 8 tomorrow. And then 4 the last day, because there's a 3rd place for a lot of money.
It felt inevitable that we were going to get a heartbreaking ending for Wildcard after such an impressive performance, because they kind of look like they're back.
3 days straight of 8.
They were kind of back.
No,
Nasus. Too clutch. 1-0 second goal, 3 overtime wins. They just had all the ice, and Wildcard had great plays. Easily their best performance I've seen from them in a while. It's been such a disappointing year from them. And it's promising, honestly promising, going into the World Championship.
Oh, tough break there, though, and you just can't find the clear. And that was devastating, man. You really wanted to see something good for him, but at the same time, you got to.
Who looks the best this tournament?
Welcome back. You're still pushing.
Crush that key. Crush
Probably
that.
Falcons.
Yeah, crush that key.
You think Vitality? I would go
The
Falcons.
end
Right at the end, yeah.
as well.
It's with
not even
authority.
kept secure.
Yeah, that was. I was with Johnny because in those final moments, something in the back of my head says, "I've seen
I would go
this before."
Falcons.
Didn't trust OC, didn't trust Wildcard.
I can't.
You don't trust Dominus Torsos. He looks floating through.
You want to get into the Dominus?
You're hyping Vitality for beating Twisted Minds, as if they just took down, like, K-Corp 3-0. We all know they're going to play Dignitas and lose.
The presets, you know, it could be the next meta, because they're Bacchus modding regular presets for themselves, and
I love that.
that's what Team Secret have to look at, unless they also Bacchus mod those same items. The normal presets, which would be ridiculous.
That'd be weird.
Some gamesmanship, though. I appreciate that move, you know? If you're going to throw some bit of wild...
Am I the only one that thinks it's fucking cringe what these players are doing? They're throwing on... They're throwing on the ugliest car with the most annoying thing, and then Bake's modding over it, so they don't see it. Like, that is just so fucking annoying. It ruins the experience for everybody.
You know what? That could have been a great opinion for our next bit here, because we're actually going to be going into our doctor's notes presented by Al Habib Medical Group. And this is where we get a temperature check, and we look for a hot take. And I believe all the way at the other side of me here, we've got one primed up and ready to go. Johnny boy, you said you've got something for us.
Yeah, after the performance we've just seen, I've decided that my hot take is that now both South American teams make it out of groups. So that would mean Team Secret beat Gen G in the rematch.
Both.
Furia beat GK, and Furia then go on to beat Ultimates as well.
Even how Furia looked yesterday.
Furia got 3-0'd already. Man, fuck you.
I haven't won a game
Dude,
yet,
his takes are so fucking bad, dog.
And yeah, Secret, they were super
His
clutch
takes
there.
are
So it's gonna
so
be even
bad
more pressure
nowadays.
tomorrow.
I'm not
They
even
were
kidding.
getting
They're
5 with
terrible.
Gen G when it was, you know, upper bracket.
They
The
just
lower
got
bracket,
3-0'd,
pressure's
man.
gonna be on, and
It's
these
a
guys,
hot-
I mean,
oh, it
0
is a
second,
hot
3
take, my
overtimes.
bad.
That's crazy. Look how close the ball was to
I
the
forgot,
ground.
it's a hot
0 second
take.
as well. Obviously, Furia a little bit more the
It's supposed to be more out there.
question mark, but we'll see.
You know, it was a Game 5 overtime against Wildcard, and that's
But
what inspired you
good, though.
to say, wow, this region.
I don't know if Furia
clean
gets past
comeback
GK.
victory
I would
against
take
teams that have
GK over
never
Furia
won.
right now.
That's a good point.
Wildcard looked good.
Gen G.
I thought Wildcard
But that's
looked
just
good.
me.
I mean, they lost, but I think that's them. They look like they're back. I mean, Tarsa said they're trying a new play style. They're not fully there with it yet. I think when they get to that level, they could make a shot
Johnny,
for the top 8.
I think you've shot yourselves in the foot there by saying, yeah, they made Wildcard look good. that is not
I
a
don't think they
positive
made
for Team
Wildcard look good.
Secret.
I think Wildcard just looked good.
I'm with him on the Team Secret thing here, because they've already done it with Gen G before too, a Game 5. I think they can do that.
Lost?
It's the Furia.
And when they lost, they really lost as well. The Game 5, it was like 4-0 Gen G or something like that. When Gen G got a couple of goals against them,
Would you disagree with me that the Furia one is maybe less believable?
Yes,
Oh,
I would agree.
That's the gamble, yeah.
Ultimates look. I mean, they looked okay versus Falcons. It was a respectable approach, but just beat. And I think-
Wyatt, thank you again for the 9 months, bro.
Hey, chat.
Okay.
Let us know if you think, are we getting 2 Sam teams top 8? Let us know in chat. But we got to keep moving on here. More Rocket League to play. It's GK against Furia.
Oh, it could backfire right now.
Oh, no. You're about to find out real quick.
That's the thing. Can Furia bounce back? Obviously, as we see them coming in with the Jamil Motorsport arrivals, they always look good.
Oh, yeah.
They're locking up.
Oh, I like what I see. I like what I see already.
Even with the lack of ice.
What an insane lower round matchup for one. Like, this is to go home.
Smart from Drafinio. Always good to chew gum because it tricks your body into thinking that, hey, we're safe because we're eating, therefore we can't be in danger.
Logic.
The old survival totem. I
Yep.
get
Do
you.
they have chewing gum on GK? No, I didn't think so.
But they got an Archie on the other side. You see the swag?
Archie's, his heart rate of FIFA E was through the roof. This guy's nervous. So,
but he's been at it for so long now, you know, after he got through FIFA E, which, by the way, I loved those heartbeat monitors. Those were really
cool.
I thought those were super fascinating. But to be honest, I think
dude, y'all are
GK
straight
look
up
great
just
versus Falcons.
fucking
So
assholes,
you're thinking
man.
that they don't look anywhere close to that.
I just think Furia will improve because that was a really flat performance from them yesterday.
definitely
but
improve.
I think that they'll improve. They're such an experienced team. They're going to go back, do their VOD review, and I back them to fix the issues.
Yeah, well, let's talk about their opponents here. GK, again, this is one of those, we call it the Gen GK runs. This is one of those teams that can surprise, and they did yesterday against the Falcons.
I'm gay, don't judge me. Dude, you made it weird. No one gives a fuck if you're gay.
Who's there to back him up? Both Oli and Archie.
You're like
had
trying to make
excellent
people feel weird because you're
performances.
gay.
All of them were on an excellent bit of form yesterday versus the Falcons. Yes, I know, not enough, but it was a great show, and they looked fantastic.
I feel like this team lives and dies on Joyo, how good he's feeling mechanically. I mean, I love Archie and Oli as players. I don't know if they've got the mechs to really break through Furia here, but Joyo is the player that does if they do.
Again, they went to game 5 against Falcons, and Furia, we saw what they looked like yesterday, right? So I don't know. There's a distinct possibility, and honestly, a bit of favor in my mind towards this squad.
Yeah, that makes sense, especially the fact that Furia, they went out in the Swiss in Raleigh as well. I mean, that sticks with you. For a team like Furia, they're used to semi-finals. That's sort of become their part, and they fell way below.
But they lost
They're in
to
danger of doing it
Casey.
again. It was
Twisted
Casey in the
Minds
5th.
and
That's the extenuating circumstance. It was Casey in the 5th, which is rare. But
they also lost to Twisted Minds, who made top 6. I just remember they had a crazy strength of schedule, and this is a group of death. So I mean, they're getting hit hard.
Yeah,
with
that's true.
The strength of schedule in these tournaments.
Maybe we can find some confidence in our next interview here. We actually had some words from STL. We'll see maybe if Furia will get some confidence from this.
Here with STL, coach of Furia. Tough game yesterday, tough first series.
Yeah, FK, Chronic, LJ are very good players. We had a good game plan. We couldn't execute, so it's all good. We have a new approach today. Hopefully, we're gonna beat GK.
And I mean, the group of death. Everyone is talking about it. Does it feel like?
I'm not laughing at y'all, bro.
From your perspective?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, NRG's playing Foot. Carmine's playing Virtus Pro. We're playing Falcons, Ultimate, and GK. What I can say.
You guys aren't funny,
man.
man.
As you said, GK matchup as well.
Happy to be here again, man. Let's go,
GK?
NRG.
What do you think about them?
Well, I was
Dude,
impressed
some
with
of the
them because
comments
they
are
lost Falcons
so
2-5.
insane that I can't believe it.
I think they're gonna play a bit slow compared
like
to
just knowing
players
it's some
themselves.
kid just
We're gonna
typing it behind the
protect them
keyboard.
a little bit, and we're gonna crush them.
What do you want to see from your team in terms of how they play?
Like, aren't you in
I
school
think
or
it's more
anything?
energy. If you have more energy on the field, no pun intended with energy.
This coach
they can
gave the
beat
birds to
anyone
Zen. I'll
every
never forget
time.
that.
Awesome, well, best of luck.
Rotten, thank you for the 7 months.
Well, it all comes down to how they actually play. You can talk as much as you want.
I love that he diagnosed it, though. He said more energy. We all said they looked flat yesterday. He said, look, we had no energy. Great. You know exactly what's wrong then. I love it.
That's true. And this is a team that can get hype. We've seen what Drufinho can do on the other side of that desk. He's an animated guy.
I want to see a little bit of fire from Drufinho in particular. I want to see Jan demanding that ball. If Jan starts off, Johnny, with something crazy, I'll start to believe. Like
Dexter with the 11 months. Double up, Dexter. 2 more series on the day. Let's end strong.
You have to. That was
on camera. On the telly.
Okay. Well, we know where he's going. He's got to say Furia. I'm GK on this one.
I would like to be GK, but once is not enough. I think I'm with Johnny. I don't know if they go all the way to top 8.
Grinsky, thank you for the big 26 month sub, Grinsky. Hope you're doing well, man.
Split desk. Let's
Rotten with the 7. What up,
Ryan?
Ryan?
Just a moment here. GK versus Furia.
Yo, Goddess with the big 5 bomb. Thank you, Goddess.
Well, there you have it.
Shit.
2 keys have been crushed. One more is coming down in a few minutes, and the crowd is shaking this arena, Rachel.
It's a party in here. The Furia fans
What up, Goddess?
understand the assignment.
Ixo gonna give it to you? I mean, Ixo, we'll see how he is as a coach.
And they're bringing that energy.
What's she doing? I think she thought you could hear the music, and so it turned into her. She's just going like
I don't know
this.
if the fans are gonna hate me, but for now, I'm calling out the first team on stage. Give it up for GK Esports.
Here they come.
With their tournament lives in the balance, and after pushing Falcons to the limit yesterday, they really need this GG to be okay.
What, you thought I was gonna do the aura? Fuck no. We need EU to get knocked out. Fuck that.
And now,
NA's already on the lower.
Holy shit.
Valhalla, shiny and chrome.
Ultimate's already shit on them. 3-0. Can GK do the same? Find out soon.
Fancy, let's go, Dan.
As an NA fan,
Yes,
we want GK to win. Why?
Having some trouble.
Speak for yourself, bro. Fuck that.
Furia contingent that has come out.
I need Joyo to score 2 fucking goals.
To watch this team play, but GK Esports.
And I need Lost to have
hometown favorites in their place yesterday.
Lost can have 5 saves and I'm good. And Joyo 2. If he gets 6, it's a push. So we need 5 saves for Lost in 3 games, 2 goals for Joyo. Let's go play.
Long way to climb for sure, and I think a lot of people are looking at GK right now, Hercules, and thinking
that guy's wearing a
this might be team that
shiesty.
can go the distance if they can repeat that type of performance.
Yep, I definitely agree with that sentiment. I think either of these teams have a very decent chance. However, that yes.
I love that. Thank you, Trufo.
Thank you.
Dr. Ufi.
they've got Garfield out their corner. They've got, you know, half the country over there. Apparently.
He's wearing a fucking shiesty.
That's your personal favorite?
I honestly, when they zoom in, I start finding like new things. Like every time you look at it, you'll discover something new.
That actually is true. If you look at someone else each time, it's just something completely different.
Well,
Goddess, thank you for the 5 bomb. I appreciate it.
We do have 6 players that are about to take the pitch. This GK team, Joyo, Oli, Archie.
Crons, I
and a
love
lot
that
of great
emote.
Plays yesterday. Joyo especially, I was impressed with, but all 3 of them had some great moments in that Falcon series. For Furia, I feel like I've been harping on this all week, but I gotta see that old Furia, the Furia that's faster than anybody else on the pitch.
GK Furia, loser is knocked out. And GK down within 6 seconds. GG.
Overall, and it just a 50 back straight on target, and Furia. That's exactly
Damn.
what you want.
Oh, we're gonna be hearing the drums the whole time, bro.
In their favor, like you said, everybody's kind of been, you know, curious where this Furia team went.
Come on, Joyo, give us 2 goals.
At one point in time, was always in that top 3, top 4 conversation, and they've kind
Lost,
of
don't go on defense.
Recently.
We're good. Just stay on offense.
Goal scored at the tournament so far. 6 seconds. So Furia have that.
Joyo just farted 12 seconds in.
GK.
Imagine.
Care about scoring the quickest goals. They care about having more than you
The
at
players.
the end of 5 minutes. Furia, like you said, you know, usually in that top 4 conversation before the Raleigh Major, pretty much everybody was still having them in their top 4 in those power rankings at that number 4 spot specifically. But after their disappointing performance, now you're kind of like, well, what have you done for me lately? And the answer is not a whole lot. Whereas GK are kind of playing with house money, where they don't have that same type of expectation.
How many times do you think pros fart on stage? I don't know, but I mean, have you guys ever just fart in public? Like, dude, I went to the grocery store the other day with my brother, and I literally ripped ass so loud when we were the only ones in the aisle.
Like most have seen, they've had a great one, but Furia is trying to have a better on the day.
There's something funny about farting in public, but knowing you're trying to be sneaky with it.
Yesterday, he had a very
It's like
stellar
peak.
performance. I felt like we could have gotten a little bit more from Oli, but
Ooh.
for now, back and forth shots. Yan take one for himself. Another attempt here from Jaffinho. He got opener.
Good ideas.
What
from
are they
Furia.
chanting?
They were able to get Lost was able to get the bump play, get the boost steal. They could hold on to the ball, but GK smothered them quickly to take over the midfield.
All right, I like this bet on Lost saves because they're not on defense at all. 2 minutes in, they literally haven't had any threat.
This midline is going to be a huge center for control for these 2 teams.
Dude,
Also,
the
that
drums are
backboard
nuts.
Follow up from Yan, sent off.
He already has a save? No, he doesn't. They haven't even fucking done anything.
Possession. A lot of their transitions haven't been the cleanest so far. It's a handoff over to Yan. Oli completely bumps him off, but
That's not a save. That better not
just
be.
lurking back, waiting for the shot. Goes straight into the nose of his car. Another shot on
That's
target.
not
Lost.
it. No, he's already got 2.
Rotation, and Furia almost gets out, but gets sent back.
Yeah, they're starting to get pushed in the orange half. Halfway through game number 1.
What was the first one? That was a save, but he didn't have enough. No!
I thought it was going in, but the
Motherfucker! He can get 2 more saves for the next 2 games and this one.
On how tightly he was lurking on that, but Furia's trying
Oh
to do the
my
same
god,
there.
man, that's already a 5 kill.
Very quick follow-ups. Has kept this in their control for now. Lost. Pop this one up to the sky. Archie, great read. Oldie just a little bit slow to this one. Means possession goes back to Furia. He spots Lost. He goes for the bump. It's off the backboard. Jaffinho next in rotation. Power to the ceiling, down to himself. Joyo to intercept.
Yeah, not the touch Jaffinho wanted. He wanted
This
something.
crowd's 10 times better than Birmingham. Birmingham will go down as the worst major in the history of any LAN event, and not just in Rocket League. I have seen literally high school fucking soccer games with more fucking crowd. I've seen fucking 8th grade travel games with more of a crowd.
Trying to keep possession off the ceiling. Archie keeps it going, has another touch, but not quite a bump, more so skirted the car on the way out. GK still got possession though, it's not quite over. He skirts around one. Yan, want to get that first touch. Trevino's coming back because Archie was boosted in for a shot.
I gotta hand this to Furia too. They've played this ball out into the corner quite a handful of times. And
people comparing Raleigh to Birmingham are brain dead. They're just trolling. Birmingham was like literally known as like the worst one, even to the players.
Opening goal lead. It's 2 in net. Keep this one out.
Raleigh wasn't great, but it was nothing as close.
Flick over one. Joyo denies the second. And going for another one off the side.
Did he just get another save?
GK has managed to prevail for now.
He literally is not allowed to play defense for the next 2 games. I'm not kidding. He needs to literally be on offense from now on.
They're holding on to the 1-goal lead for as long as they can. Oli tries to set this up. Would love to send this to at least in overtime. You have a demo on the back end, but Lost with no boost, gets the 50. And a deep ball again. GK starting to feel the desperation in game number 1. It's a free ball downfield for GK. They get another chance.
Let's knock out an EU team, man.
Get to the challenge.
Let's make life a little bit better today.
GK go up the wall. Joyo, every single ball is met from a 50-50. Quick pass, denied at the goal line twice. Furia need to get this ball on the ground.
Fuck.
They'll do it through the air, downfield, bumps him out of the way. Furia survive game 1.
No, that didn't count as a save. I looked. He has 4 right now.
Field-to-field pass. Actually disgusting. GK almost got into.
Do you guys think my chances are good? Joyo didn't score the ball once, and he's got 4 saves in 1 game.
High pressure situation.
I definitely want to see that last attempt for sure, because the highlights, probably not going to see too many of them.
Bro, yesterday we won everything. Today, even if we lose, even with the other bet we have still going, the last 2, we're still likely to be, if that one hits, we're up a good amount. Even without it, we're still up a good amount. But I can't believe how bad it's gone today.
Archie did such a great job setting this one up.
Yesterday we made like $300.
Quality opportunity until the end of the game right here. Great pass. He hit it right into Jaffinho. You have the right side of the net. You've got the top, like you said.
That was such a bad shot.
All the work to generate that opportunity.
I thought this game was easy. I will say, if you could bet on who will win, it would be 10 times easier. But the fact that you have to do saves or fucking demos, it's so random.
Playing incredibly. There's been a couple of times that
unless they're playing just dog shit teams.
Worried for them. I'm sure, you know, they don't feel as bad about this.
Lael, thank you for the 20 months. I appreciate it. Cool Kid, thank you for the 7. I appreciate it.
That back third a little bit
260, 260, 300, same thing.
My level of comfort for this team, but I'm sure maybe they feel a little bit better about making a decision like that. We're going to see if they decide to change that here, though. In this game, too, they got to try and answer to a loss. They're already doing better than they did in game 1, though.
Well, I wonder how many of these came in the final minute. But there were 11 demos in that last game.
Lost, do not save the ball more than once.
Up in that final minute. I think most of
that is a demand.
It's over 1. Lost. Low pop. Furia.
What the fuck are they yelling?
For everything we were saying about how Furia were hanging on defense, they did not have much on offense. I think GK had more quality opportunities than they did.
I actually think so too. I feel like the shots
Joyo!
A little bit more methodical. And we're going to see if they can get that from them. Again, Furia was more like an opportunity arise in front of them, and they just full sent Joyo off the ceiling, reset, very powerful to that backboard. It does get dead ball.
Come on, Joyo, give me 2 goals this game.
Already committed. He's gonna try and waterfall it down, but Furia's defense plays the patient game and transitions out.
They needed that clear because they lost both their corner boosts. They were able to get a midfield boost, get some small pads. That was going to be a dangerous opportunity. Lost, gets around one GK defender, can't dunk the second, but a chance for more pressure for Furia. GK double commit, but a huge clear.
That double commit is really scary too. Sometimes GK have these moments of, they play a little so fast that they almost get ahead of themselves. And it's not even a communication issue, it's just everybody wants to be the one to go fast.
Oh.
That's a wide one gone.
That was an opportunity, but the pass was so fast to Lost.
Dude, these fans aren't even facing the fucking the fucking score and shit, like the screen. They're all just facing the other way, dancing. Are these real fans? Like that's a legit question. They might be paid. They're all just going.
About their offensive efficiency, GK are certainly threatening.
There's not even they're not even watching the game. They're just partying.
Much of a threat. Furia drop down pass, and that would have been insane. Nice try though, Yan. Yan going across, can't open up a gate for Lost. Trevino has to play defense. Gets the 50, but that plays. Saw only getting harassed on the back line, almost got bumped, but gets the touch.
Yeah,
who gives a shit? I mean, I'm here for it.
Or bump on him, kept him off that one. You already see Lost was trying
Chrono, thank you so much for the 4 months. I appreciate it.
On this right now, Furia's game plan.
IRL viewbotting is crazy. That's not a save, ref. That's not a save.
You got over 2 minutes left, completely scoreless. Pass over to Yan. Can he redirect it? No, he dead balls it down. Joyo reads the play. And Lost is trying to keep it going. He has to hand it off to Joyo. It's low resources all the way around for GK. No more than 100 across the board. And they're still doing the pressure shots forward.
Yeah, when Furia got their corner boost, there was a midfield grab. And everyone on GK is able to get back. Now they finally get some more boost, but now they're getting demoed. Trevino dropping it. Yan came down. But Furia are trying to give GK multiple looks. Threaten the flip reset, go for the pass instead. Try to keep GK guessing on who's actually going for the ball. A minute 30 left, nobody finding a goal. Furia have had the better of it so far, but nothing to show for it. A demo to give some space. Another demo.
I don't even know what the fuck's going on anymore.
Target for Yan. He pops this up. Yan's got 2 to beat and he gets bumped.
This has been such a back and forth game. Again, this is one of those ones where you're kind of just sitting and waiting to see who grabs possession of this ball at any given moment. Game number 1, Furia barely taking the
lead. When did he get a save?
All throughout that first game, didn't even quite feel like that much more than GK at any given moment. This one,
they were on offense.
Hopeful, although it does get away from them. Yan has to keep.
He literally cannot save the ball once. The rest of this game and the next game.
Such a good job managing that entire possession. Ball gets down, he manages his 50 perfectly. Had to fight all 2 GK attackers and timed both of those to get this clear out. But Furia still got stuffed at the midfield line. Trevino, it's a high pop. GK will wait.
Vito, thank you for the 7 months, bro. I appreciate it. Thanks, Dia.
Get connects, but there's no angle to shoot. Yan forced to dump out to the corner. I'm sure that's the touch he was looking for.
I'm gonna stay positive. We still got this one. Dude, Joyo, you gotta be fucking me, dude.
Right now, Furia are defending on the lowest boost we've
GK deserved to go home.
This game at any given moment, but they are still managing to make those saves.
Send them fucking home, man.
To the ceiling, 75 to work with.
These people aren't even watching.
Furia's trying to kill this ball, but Oli's keeping it in play. Can't even.
Oh!
Yes!
0 seconds, GK find a way through.
A huge touch off the corner and finds the
0.
seam. Rolling the ball.
The fans don't even know what's going on. They're still yelling. This is not real.
40 touches ago.
This is not real. They didn't even care if they got scored on. This is not real. I'm not even trolling either.
Trevino has to dive back, use all of his boost. There's no boost for him to recover. Loss has to go across at the ball.
Don't you guys think that's low-key weird?
Panicking. GK never let go of the ball, and at that point, it was just rinse, repeat, send this across. Furia are boostless. They have no momentum. All you got to do is put this in a space.
No, really?
Put it in, and Archie found it.
So they just don't care about the matches. They're just there to yell and fuck around.
A fault that GK have spotted very quickly after game 1. Or not necessarily a fault, but something that they've caused. They are forcing Furia on the lowest boost I've ever seen.
Woozy, thank you for the 5 months, bro.
In particular, Yan in that first game had less than 25 boost in the tank.
Chill out, buddy. It's a video game.
Joyo needs to win it all. I love that man.
I sat there and I
Woozy,
counted on
thanks
my
for the 5,
fingers.
man.
On that last 30 seconds, for 11 seconds, he was on 0 boost, making some of
All
those
right,
saves on the
everybody.
back
Here's
line.
what needs to
And
happen.
that, you could just feel. I can't even fathom the level of stress.
We need Joyo to have 2 goals, and Lost is not allowed to play
They were
defense.
dominating in the boost. Like Furia had used
If he saves the
500 more
ball-
boost than GK in game 2. Like, and for most of that game, they were the ones putting offensive pressure on.
He can have
And then it
1
wasn't
save
until
and it's a
that Yan missed
push.
touch where they just
But we need Joyo to get 2 goals.
The tone of the game. GK took advantage of that. Threw some discord in it. So we got a ball game, Hercules. GK trying to get advantage early in game number 3.
God
Put it on the
damn
left
it.
side, but no shot.
See what they can work with here. Yan completely demoed off the play just for the back pass to GK. Oli already up, almost passed it in. I was curious if he was going to make the win on that race there. It looked like he almost had gotten beaten out, but nope. Oli is just faster.
That was just a great pass from Joyo. Like, you forced Trevino, he's got to jump up and get that.
I just
lead,
need to
but
throw
that
some
pass
shots
was
on
so
net.
fast
Just make
off
me
the
feel
ceiling.
good.
A
Makes me
great
feel like there's a
connection.
chance.
As you're saying, GK, what a way to respond.
Joyo!
After Furia were putting all that pressure on you in game number 2. You take that game, and now you set the tone in game number 3.
Powerful
Dude,
reader
Joyo
to
might
that
be drunk.
backboard there. No follow-up to be seen. Furia, they've got the entire, or what feels like the entire stadium all in their favor, but GK,
And Lost just got it. Did he get a
momentum
save?
on the field is all theirs.
Lost cannot touch the ball again on defense. We are now at a push, and we need Joyo to get 2 goals.
Still controlling a cheeky double commit from Archie. Might give an outlet here for Furia. Trevino, pass deep, connects. 50 keeps things safe for now, if not a little awkward for GK. But not only did Furia not steal the corner boost, GK pick it up. Trevino has to dive around the corner. This helps GK manage things nicely. It was Archie who picked that up.
Save low-key might be the easiest one.
I see you, Archie.
No, don't you guys want to relax and watch the game?
I was going to say, it's definitely like a just Archie thing to be trying to do something like that right now.
If I was one of the players, I would literally be like, I'd be like, hey!
They are only
Shut
cheering
the
for
fuck
Middle
up!
East teams. Watch when they come out, they cheer, and watch them play when they score, they cheer. But only for the Middle East teams.
Just take the headset off and fucking yell.
To this effort they had in game number 2.
Yo, Liquid, thank you for the $5, man.
And they were trying to keep going supersonic as much as they can, but sometimes it's not about speed, it's about quickness. Yan trying to get quick here. Air dribble 50.
Yeah, this one's over.
In the blue half. No, immediately gets shuffled right back.
Don't bet on Rocket League, it's not worth it.
Seeing how weirdly
These dudes turn drunk once you bet on them.
Furia is, they haven't been able to find each other nearly at all in this game number 3. Oli over 1. Now he's got a 1v1 on the Lost. Lost manages to put this one out into the corner. It goes all the way back. Joyo straight into the nose of his car. Takes it to the ceiling. This one taken away again. One of the better moments to transition Furia out. If they can beat Archie, they do. It 50s on target. And that
One more Oli goal and I get $100
we've seen them get in quite
I want you
some
to know
time.
I hope he doesn't score. That way you feel the pain I
For
feel.
them to work those passes out of the corner. That's where the ball keeps getting killed. And GK are all over this, right into a Furia player. It's Yan.
Liquid, thank you for the love, man.
Did they just catch them out? No, Joyo has the boost spot. Not sure he needed it to make that save. Still Furia. Find a way to hold on to
You know what that reminded me of?
And Yan,
you guys remember like when you did bad on a test or something, or you got in trouble and you wanted like your homie to get in trouble as well, so you didn't feel like you were alone?
Oli really is stepping up in this one defensively. He is a beast. He's a wall. Another big clear. Does GK follow through on it? Trevino gets that big boost pad in the corner. Hopefully gives Furia something to work with.
No, I'm not a
here, but
snitch.
They continue to lose possession over and
I'm
over.
not
It's a
saying-
free shot.
No, yeah! That guy just shit his pants. He thought he had $100 right there. And then the save comes out of nowhere.
you know, you don't get free handouts at Rocket League. That's as closest that you're going to get to one. And credit to Furia for hustling back and getting
No,
the
my
save,
shit's
but
already
that shot
fucked.
is
I don't
any
give a
faster.
fuck. I'm already out.
They're not getting
I already
it.
lost 20
This
bucks.
could be a 2-0 lead.
Now I'm just rooting on
Instead,
this guy's
Furia
downfall.
have a chance to redeem themselves, and Trevino tried to get tricky with it. It doesn't work out.
Come on, Furia! Lock in! No goals!
Rises up to 50.
Man mark Oli!
Position where they have to find a way just to score one goal. But it's proving to be the most difficult task. Joyo keeps possession. Oli around one defender. Trevino coming in quick. He's nowhere to be found, and GK doing everything.
This guy is shitting his pants. He's got 30 seconds to get a goal. Oh shit, Oli's actually got space. Nope.
Quick to follow through. You see Archie circling behind Joyo even. All three in a perfect lap. 22 seconds on the clock here, Furia. This one's getting away from you. You can't find
Furia, don't go for a goal. Play passive. Play passive. Just try to go to game 5.
Joyo to make the stop. He does. 8 seconds on the clock. Trevino, one last effort if he can. It's past one. It's a shot.
No, Yan.
Fake down. Can Furia
Nah, Old Yan scores that. Old Yan scores that.
100% of the time, that needs to be a double tap. I'm going to go as far to say that he just missed.
I think so too. I think it got ahead of him at that point.
Either he missed or it was a
2022 Yan rips that in all day.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Herc.
No. I'm making this hand signal like, please run that replay back. I want to see it so bad because I'm in the same boat. I already had started making the call as if it was going to be a double because I too was like, there's no way you don't double off that. You had the time, you had the space to take the shot. What happened?
I do want to see that one more time, but it did look like an intentional fake. It looked like he let his card go, thinking, I'm going to fake the double so we guarantee the goal. But it looked like there was a lot of net available to shoot at on that double tap. But Furia, that's a tough one. GK created a great opportunity here off of a great pass from Joyo, and they never let that lead go afterwards. That was a great play. And hitting the left side of the net as well. But Furia,
damn, Daniel.
Withered again. They didn't have that kind of pressure. The ball kept getting killed into the corner, and here it is. Yan lets it drop, and it's lost there. Lost comes back, not Trevino, excuse me. So Lost tried to get the call, so a miscommunication. Lost wasn't ready to take that fake, and he ends up mistouching it. Furia end up losing the game.
All right.
So now this is it. Tournament life for Furia. Otherwise, their keys.
Furia's about to get knocked out.
Right,
I had GK winning this series too.
I've only gotten better with time. Same can't be said for Furia, but this could be the start of it. They
I don't think Furia looked good at all.
No success though. Instead,
no, SSG plays after this.
Clear.
If they lose, they're out.
And Joyo from the backboard leaves it down. Archie committed to it.
Bang!
And GK do what they do best. They find that opening lead.
Is EU gonna get 4 teams in the top 8?
And that shot's just ridiculous. Great bump from Archie as well to make sure nobody can get there. And I don't want to curse it, Hercules. I don't want to curse Shogun.
Such a shitty feeling, man.
We are set up.
They're gonna get 4 teams.
Series.
4.
1-0. 1-0.
Unless Ultimates can stop them.
Scoreline stays the same. We will have the binary scoreline that Shogun has long desired in Rocket. Will we get it? Well, we'll see.
There's only one way to find out. I mean, as of right now, GK defensively are making it look that that's a real possibility. Furia, no true threat.
Wait, does EU already have 3 teams in?
Another miss from
No, you don't.
Another clear from
You have
Archie,
KC,
no boost,
you have
so he
Dig.
still manages to get a touch off Trevino's car and allow GK into their half.
Oh my god, and
Furia,
Vitality.
the organization here at Esports
Holy
World Cup,
fuck, bro.
in that club
Yo, save some room for us. No?
Lose out on any chance on getting any,
Y'all gonna hog all the spots.
Any more of those prize winnings.
Let us get in there once.
Furia,
Save a spot for us.
Try to find a way to stay
Yo,
in
that's
series.
actually fucked. We have 0 in and they already have 3 blocks.
With the ultimates, it looks like right now GK are the ones in that driver's seat. Furia got to show us something we just haven't seen quite yet in the series.
They absolutely are the driver's seat. As time has gone on throughout the series, GK is closing that tiny gap between them and Furia. Game number 3 was the first time throughout the series they've held higher.
Johnny's hot take
possession,
looking
and
good. Didn't he
Furia
say
stayed on
Furia
top of that ball
beats
there, so
them
that's
and
not a good sign
Ultimates?
for Furia headed into this game number 4. 3
That was
minutes
the
on the clock,
shittiest
still
hot
that
take.
1-goal lead stands. And GK, even with the demos on the back end, is not enough to hold them out.
I'm pretty sure the only goal that Furia has scored so far this series is the one that skipped off of a GK car at the very start of game 1. Since then, they've been completely shut out. And that's not something you're used to saying about a Furia team that's known for its offense. Yeah, thought might have
Bro,
something
what
there,
happened to
but
Furia?
GK
The last
easily
last two
and forced them
tournaments,
back to
they've
the
turned
orange.
into
That was
just
a
shit.
tiny glimpse of the end that we thought we were going to be getting into this one, but the nasty redirect, another leave, and another shot. Full team effort from GK breaks.
Look at this
the
fake by
binary
Joyo.
ties.
No binary tie, no binary series for Shogun. I'm convinced the world is out to get him.
It is.
Now, 2-0 for GK. While the binary suite or the binary series is dead, one thing is also true is that it's almost been the entire series of Rocket League since Furia has scored. Archie not going to get there. Furia are going to have to pull some magic out of the hat. Looking through, no goal just yet. Tried to find a pass. That wasn't going to work.
Even in those moments, Furia still don't find a way to prevail. 2 minutes left to find 2 goals. That's just to tie the series up. You can see frustration. Joyo's just being annoying. And here comes Yan.
Everyone soak it in. This is your last minute and 45 seconds of hearing the drums.
Even switching to the Octane this game, just a personification of the frustration that they feel. Furia diving in, they're hitting GK cars, but they need to be hitting the ball. Now one-on-one, hard flick from Joyo, off the bar and out. A
What a
third
flick,
goal would
man.
surely put the
Little
series
Moxie
to rest.
flick.
Actually disgusting, monstrous flick on there. Archie's up next. He sent it to a wide open net. Unfortunately for him, it was a little bit wide on there, so it was time to make the save. But you're up 2-0 right now. Only no bump on Jorfinho.
Yeah, are the drums gonna... Dude, that's a good point. Are the drums gonna keep playing even after they lose?
Can't go. Furia, it is just...
What if they're still beating the fuck out of
Way
huh?
to get past GK.
What? We're
They
done?
got no more V-Bucks. They can't buy a goal. And a minute left. They're going to need to whip out Daddy's credit card. Otherwise,
What? Daddy's credit
they
card?
are gone. A demo. Surely this one's it. Paycheck. No! GK aren't letting them have any fun.
They're not giving them anything. You want the phrase, nothing is given, all is earned, or however it is, but in some sentiment, GK is proving it to be true. They came into this one statistically a little bit under.
Why did he say
Furia, but as time
paycheck?
is going on,
He probably had a
just
line for if they
continue to
scored, like
push them
paycheck,
further and
cash,
further
or
down
something,
the stat
some
board.
bullshit. You know how
This
casters
is the
are.
last try for Furia. They have stayed in the blue half, but every shot denied. Every carry taken away. Another bump. Jorfinho's got 8 boosts. What is he going to do with that? Here comes another goal, but Archie just missed the touch, and Furia need a miracle.
All right,
They need
you guys
something
can
on
cut
this
the
touch.
drums.
They need time on the
Cut
clock.
the
They need
drums.
everything. The kitchen sink, but no.
Cut
They
'em.
get the dirt hut, and they get their key crushed. GK move on to play the ultimates in the lower bracket.
Welcome to another round.
No, that's
I mean,
100%
just
fake.
An incredible
That's 100%
performance.
fake.
This is one of those teams that
That is
really
so
have
fake, bro.
fought tooth
I don't care
and
what you
nail
say.
throughout
That's
the
so fake.
entire year, the entire season. They have these moments where they have
Do you guys
these
actually think
comebacks
that's
and these
fake?
comebacks, and you think, you know, somebody like Furia should be the ones to maybe stop them. No, they
Yeah,
sit them
that's
down.
not real,
They
bro.
prove everyone wrong.
I don't know if I believe it.
And there you have it, GK, another win.
I've never
to the
seen a
title.
crowd do this,
No
ever.
job's not done for GK. They got to play ultimates in this group, which has proven to be quite difficult. Furia, the first out of this group in the group of death, and a tough bout for them, a tough year for Furia. They got a lot to think about before the next tournament, and you can see a lot of thinking, especially for Lost, wondering what could have been done differently, a couple of moments that they could have had.
Time for
Furia,
TSM to
we'll see them
upset
again in the future. Shout out to
SSG.
the
I
Furia
hope not.
contingent,
I
Brazilian
hope fucking not.
contingent that came out to support their country and support their team. Let's go over to fans.
It comes down to this right here.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. Back to the stage with
This
Joyo
is the
after
one
an
if we
amazing
hit,
win
we are
against
positive
Furia.
on the
They
day
are
still.
Out of the tournament. Joyo, I have a couple of questions for you. I just want to know.
This
how did you
one
guys
we
regroup
need to hit.
after Falcons lost yesterday.
Just Kofor
I mean,
have
there wasn't
12
much to say. I
demos
think we played
max.
well, and we just brought into the day. Like, Falcons are the #1 seed, and we're the 16th seed, so to have that result, we knew we were playing well. So we just had to do the same thing, and it will work.
Well, I do want to know, why does everyone keep calling you guys the LAN experts? Because you come from a lot of LAN events, and you have a lot of history with Furia as well, and we all know all the battles that you've had against Tian as well. Is there anything that you think that would justify people calling you the LAN experts?
I mean, Oli's got crazy pop-off moments. Archie's the Ice King, and I've got a chip, so you know.
I mean, you did win this match, and you did eliminate Furia, so how about we go to that key crush and crush their key?
Let's get it.
All right,
here we go.
Right now, Furia's run ends right here in the SEC Arena, and they're out of the tournament. Yeah, if you can go there with our keymaster, oh, the key is already there. It's waiting for you. You just have to press a button, and they're gone. And just like that, Furia end their journey at this moment.
Furia fans, you guys lost! Stop playing the drums! No! That's your key tomorrow versus Ultimates, just know it.
Jafino, Furia put up such an incredible fight, and your fans came out here and put everything they had into cheering you on. You have such a wonderful support group, so many people who are still so excited to see you guys succeed in the future. Anything you want to say to them?
They are the best. Unfortunately, we couldn't find our level in this tournament and in the major, but they are amazing. We love them, and we need their support.
And your team has worked so hard. You have all put in so many hours of practice, the travel out here, the time. Anything you want to say, credit to your teammates, to yourselves, that we might not even be aware of that you put in?
That we are gonna work hard to Worlds to be a better tournament for us, and just do the max we can to be the best in Worlds.
You will see them again. Thank you so much, Rafina. You can head back to your team.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Fake. Right.
Nice.
Come on! Come on, let's go!
Who's ready for the final match? We have TSM taking on SSG. Last series of the day. Beautiful day out. TSM in 5? Fuck no, dude. If we fucking lose this, man, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. Surely we don't lose this. We're an hour ahead of schedule. Who's even on TSM? Super Lucky, Amphis, and Kaka. I mean, they're not bad, but we win this, right? Alright, I need Kofor. I put one on demos at the start of the day. I win $120 if Kofor can fucking just get 12 demos. In 3 games. No more than 12. And then I have the same thing on this one, and Super Lucky doesn't score more than 2 goals. Let's go have some fun. Hey, thank you guys for all stopping in today, man. Thanks for all the follows. I know the stream got reset because my computer forced an update. But thank you guys for all dropping the love today, man. Thank you guys. I'm young and wild. It's been a pretty good day so far. Remember, tomorrow's matches are all going to be a lot better today. Today had a couple good ones. Today there was a couple good ones. Oh yeah, I need to update that. Thanks, Lucas. Today there was a couple good matches, but tomorrow we have the quarters and we have 8 matches again tomorrow. We have the quarters and we have the Elim matches still before it. There's a ghost. There's a
They have no longer existed in this tournament as we saw their key get crushed. GK says group
Colin
of
every time.
No problem for us. They'll be facing down the Ultimates
I'm young and wild.
Welcome back.
You're
to
28 and wild.
Day number 2.
I'm 27 and I'm wild.
I'm your host, Leaf, and we have Johnny Boy, Cole, and Stubby. Johnny Boy, how you doing?
Johnny Boy. Oh, man. Just never give me a hot take again.
Yeah.
First Fury, I'm so sorry to all the Brazilians, all of the South Americans watching. That hot take could age even worse as well because Team Secret play tomorrow, so I could go 0 for 3. I've technically already gone 0 for 2 there automatically. GK, they're looking good. That's a game 5 against Falcons and a 3-1 win with 3 consecutive against Furia. I mean, that's some impressive results.
Yeah, I think Fury as well. They've got 2 bad results back-to-back lands now as well. They do so well at home, but then they didn't make it out the Swiss in Raleigh. They then don't make it out of groups here. They don't win a single series here. Very out of character for them. Lots of work to do. We need to hit the drawing board ahead of Worlds.
Yeah, I think the important thing to mention here, we didn't touch on right before this, was that big stakes for the club championship as well in that matchup is that both teams were fighting to actually have a chance because they're not in any other games. They needed another win.
Wait, so, oh no. That's it for Furia?
Furia has no chance, yeah.
Oh,
even after I believe they got a first in another game.
Oh, that's frustrating. And
Yes.
RocketLeague would have been one they were really looking to as well. You know, it's
For
a
a top
tough,
8.
it's a tough group for Furia, but this is a squad that should have been more than good enough to make it into the top 8. So Furia, out you get. Rules is rules, baby.
That's what it is. But GK does keep their hopes alive again. This is their last game. So if they can get
dude, Falcons are like taking over as an esport. They were second.
They can secure themselves some money in that club championships there. But yeah, overall, a sad turnout there for Furia. I feel like that is devastating. The crowd came out too.
Well, I would say as well, fantastic interview at the end from Drafinho. It's an emotional time. Just gone out. You know you've underperformed. He probably just wants to get off that stage, and yet he still took the time to speak to us and praise his fans, and it was very mature.
Well, they've got time again to work towards Worlds. That's what you heard Drafinho saying, is that's going to be their next goal here. So let's start talking about our next match, though. We got one more on the day, and of course, that's going to be Space Station Gaming versus TSM. An interesting matchup here, Johnny. We saw some devastating results from SSG yesterday.
Yeah, it can't get any worse. They've got to be thinking, like, surely, ref, it can't get any worse than that. But as for TSM, I mean, they're going to try and continue. I feel almost bad saying it, continue a Wildcard started, because Wildcard had just been eliminated. But Wildcard looked like they were
16 to 2.
The level that we expect them to be at. And
hey, boys, no matter what happened yesterday, fuck the haters, man. Go out and ball out, man. Shock the world.
Coming in, hopefully again with a refresh.
You guys got my support, man.
On the day here, because they have to if they want to stay alive.
Yeah, I think the SSG as well, they got relatively ripped to shreds on social media, whether, you know, rightly or wrongly, but there was a lot of vitriol towards them. People were not particularly happy with how they handled what happened yesterday with all the timeouts. Vitality ended up smashing them. You just got to come back. You got to say, cool, today is now Friday, let's move on.
Yeah, so this was the aftermath. If you guys weren't here, we had a long tech pause yesterday and then some broken spirits, I guess, by the end of it. This is Monkey Moon.
Savage.
Was a little upset, I guess, with the professionalism that he saw there. But I do believe that we saw a response afterwards from the other players.
10,000 likes, by the way.
Yeah, so this was the response. I'm sincerely sorry for the actions I did today, and it was really immature of me for giving up early, and there's nothing to excuse it. And I let down a lot of people, and I should have acted again. Truly sorry.
Hey, RocketLeague, take notes.
I think that's a
they do everything better than you guys.
They all tweeted
Please.
that as well. Similar tweets. Not all the same tweet. It wasn't a copy paste job. They all did apologize.
Yeah, right.
We can forget, we can forget about that and move on and let the gameplay do the talking in the tournament, so they can still do something here. And
it's been a bad showing.
And
Defiant, thanks for the 11 months.
I believe we have an interview.
But I got a good one as my last one.
here with Xperia, coach of Space Station. I mean, it was a crazy day yesterday, to say the least. I mean, what was it like from your perspective?
No, it was just like very tiring. We didn't expect anything to happen. We planned things around, especially with caffeine intake, especially for Kofor. And yeah, like a very big crush of caffeine and sugar. And with the lights on, we asked the admins to be fast and everything. We couldn't come to an agreement, and everyone's just tired. Something we should have never done. We should have kept playing. I should have forced the players to keep playing. I should have been more on their ass because of that. But yeah, we failed. We failed the community, we failed the fans, we failed the sponsors, the orgs, everyone here. And I want to say sorry to everyone for that. But yeah, it wasn't the greatest moment, honestly.
And I guess what are you expecting
Hey,
from you guys
that's
in the team
good.
today
That's a
in
good
response,
response. Straight up.
TSM?
Honestly, like, we need a win. Like, there's no other response. Like, last year is just we're showing everyone that we don't care. So we need to win today and like show everyone that like we came here to win, we came here to perform, and that yesterday was just like a failure from our side.
Awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing a strong performance from the guys. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.
I mean, what are you gonna say? I think that was a good response, man.
I mean, that's as real as it gets. He says, we've got to win today. I mean, even if they lose, but as long as they put in a good showing, but the stakes are not just about their key getting crushed. It's about their reputation at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I think when you look at, as I said, they kind of got torn apart. This is now how they mend that reputation. This is how they make it up to their fans, who will be very disappointed because there's so many people on social media saying, I'm a big SSG fan, I really don't want to support them now. But to those people, if they've apologized, you need to also move on with them. You have to come out big in chat, you have to come out big on social media, support the boys now that they're playing at their fullest.
You know what? Let's go on and win this event and shut everyone up, man.
SSG, they are
Come on,
a
SSG.
tier above them. This is OCE second seed that we're talking
Let's go,
about.
Kofor, get
Space Station
15
Gaming
demos.
play
Fuck
this
no.
game 15 times, they should win it 14
Let's
and a half
kick their
of
ass,
those
but let's
times.
keep
You
it
know,
at
it's
12
a dream
demos
next
of
matchup
max.
for them, so time for them to
The D-tilter.
Should be.
No.
There might be a retail
Should be.
with cream on top
Could
of
be
it.
the ultimate tilter as well. There's danger here, but I think they should be fine.
Hey, well, we just heard from SSG, so why don't we give TSM a chance to talk?
Right, I'm joined by the entire TSM squad here pre-game. Huge matchup coming up against Space Station Amphis. Did you watch yesterday? Did you watch SSG? What are your thoughts on them?
We may have been waiting for 2 hours for our game while it was going on, to be honest. So
What if Kofor in the interview, like they interviewed Kofor and he goes, I'm angry, I'm pissed off what happened yesterday. TSM, I'm gonna demo your ass 100 times. Be ready. I'm sitting there going,
I got one for Coach Mock over here, mate. I mean, if you guys happen to be down a few goals, are you telling the boys to keep playing?
absolutely, considering the backlash on Twitter I've been seeing, absolutely they're keeping playing.
That's good. Lockie, performance so far, how you feeling on the sticks?
I'm feeling alright on the sticks. I mean, I haven't got many hours played right now, but considering the
why?
circumstances, you know, I feel like I'm playing pretty well.
And Kaka, last time you were here, mate, couple of
Why
wins
did you
against
say
Gentlemen.
you
Can
don't
we
think
see
this
a similar
hasn't been
performance
played?
from you today?
I hope so. But the scrim results haven't been as good as we hoped.
Oh!
The scrim results.
Why not? Oh, well,
They're basically saying they're fucked.
I'll back you guys in. Best of luck. Cheers.
Thanks.
Why would you say that in your interview?
Hot in the interview, it kind of fizzled out by the end.
I literally heard in the interview, we haven't been playing good, our scrims have been going terrible, and one guy said he hasn't been playing the game.
They give up. Amphis had the most to say. Finish him. Don't finish it, poor old Kaka.
All downhill. Well, hopefully for them in the gameplay, it's not downhill.
Oh my God.
I like that though. Because,
Yo,
again,
if we lose this,
being
we're
able
done.
To take one
We're
on the
done.
chin like that for SSG is going to be the first steps to bringing this back. Again, I've always said I believe in those second chances, and it's undeniably there was.
I will say, I feel like Australia, like OCE, these guys all have such good attitudes and shit. Like they're actually funny. I don't know if OCE people are just naturally funny, but.
Wildcard have had a phenomenal
I usually laugh at a lot of
poor
shit
year so
they
far.
say.
TSM, they've not been to quite as many
Banana
events,
Head's
but
a funny
they need
dude,
to look
too.
forward
I've
and
talked
think,
to him
can we
before.
wrestle back some OC rep here?
I feel like it means more to TSM as well. They haven't qualified for every event. They don't keep being top of OCE like Torsus is doing as well.
Has NA won a single series today? No, we're saving it for tomorrow.
That interview's made me worried. I mean, it was funny, but they've not instilled confidence with the last couple of comments. So I'm going to say SSG get the win here.
Okay, you think SSG? Are you going to land on?
Yeah, I'd go SSG as well.
You do as well?
Yeah, I think SSG return to form. Going to be really good for them.
I'm not going to lie. I feel, well, we might be cursing them because I also think that they can bounce back here.
If they're cursable in this, then there's no hope for them.
Well,
they're already laden with curse.
They are the curse.
Everything is on the line for them right now. We're going to see if the reputation can...
All right, remember, we need Kofor to not get more than 12 demos. And Super Lucky, Do not score more than 2 goals. You can score 1. Let's go.
But this is also a sad moment. It is our last elimination match of the day.
In the first 3 games.
And it's going to be a tough one to say goodbye to either one of those teams.
Absolutely. Both of these teams have suffered tough losses yesterday. It's their only chance
He can score 2, it's a push, but we need him to score 1.
And get one more shot at going to the playoffs and a chance to get this trophy. So let's welcome the first one to the stage. Give it up for Space Station Gaming.
We have your back! Fuck what happened yesterday! We're here for you! Kick ass today, represent us, man!
The youngest squad in the tournament.
Stars, but if they take out a space station, TSM would be over the moon and move on to tomorrow. Let's send these 2 teams to battle.
Bro, no matter how many times I play this sound, it always makes me laugh.
TSM,
It's just such a dumb sound.
In this tournament, Space Station, well, the last hope maybe for
Alright,
themselves.
let's come out here and let's handle business. This other team just said they haven't been playing the game at all.
Adversity after yesterday.
And they said they've been getting their ass kicked in scripts.
James, not to other people, but to themselves.
Yeah, I think to everybody, Jorby. I think it's to everybody. I think, you know, it was disappointing what happened yesterday, but a learning experience. And so we'll see what Space Station learned from yesterday.
You want to know what's crazy? You know how down bad NA is, James?
Tell me.
They haven't won a single game today. So if TSM did
Is
some
that
crazy
true?
stuff and like say they 3-0'd Space Station,
You mean a series, right?
NRG?
Because we won some games.
You're right. NRG did win 2 games against.
Jarby, shut your
right.
fucking mouth.
Series.
Dude, Jarby's just fucking diarrhea out of his asshole. Jimmy, thank you for the 8-month sub. What up, Jimmy?
When you look at,
I was gonna say, we literally went to gate. We should have beat KC. Y'all are lucky.
SSG quite highly, but they're a bit of wild.
All right, here we go.
We'll see how things go. We've seen Wildcard themselves be able to put up some good performances against Team Secret. Obviously, falling a little bit short, but these teams from OCE, they can catch you sleeping if you're not ready.
It's not like this team
Come on, boys.
has a lack of
Come out
talent
hot.
on it. We've been talking about it all week. We talking about it all year. How OCE
Super lucky, you can score 1 goal, but that's it in the first 3. Go for 12 demos, no more.
Especially with how they were looking about 8 months ago. But since then, Amphis and company, Amphis, who was once the new hope, the new kid on the block in OCE, you haven't seen him kind of take center stage in a while. So you got a lot of players on both sides here that trying to prove things to a lot of people.
Lose this, you are knocked
Just trying to
out.
stay alive in the tournament is task number 1.
Even for Super Lucky, you remember when KCP was able to
TSM
take out
already with good pressure.
EDS back in the day.
TW1ITCH. Love seeing him still represent the name.
We've seen OCE get big upsets.
That's
before.
open!
This should be another big one.
Well, Space Station get a free goal
Good
here.
start, boys.
TSM leave the back door open. Did somebody get bumped?
Scribbles gets a weird redirect backwards pass to Kofer, and he gets a bump. Good play by Scribbles.
SSG going to be
Twist, thank you for the 2-month sub.
With this early lead, we'll see how TSM responds.
Amphis tries for the quick hit. Kaka up high.
What the fuck?
Kaka last year at EWC played like a man I've never seen him play like before. He was playing with Hunter and Jorias, and they're actually going to score here. He's striking back against Space Station early.
And that's a solid goal here. You can see Amphis getting a 50. Kaka, instead of launching it straight at goal, you know, he puts a little soft one, but the defense was beat. There was nobody back from Space Station.
Does anyone remember when Kaka was here for the LAN, and I got against him in a ranked game, and I said, Kaka, you got a big cock. Kaka. And he said no.
Everybody on Space Station ready to receive. But they just
what the fuck?
Super
he cannot score another goal the rest of this game and the next 2, or it actually fucks me over.
And then I'm not sure what Kofer was thinking there.
I think Kofer was surprised he didn't hit the ball on that first go. I think he was expecting either to
he scores one more, it's a push.
For him to go for the touch, and when neither happened, Kofer was lost. And now you really do look to see how SSG responds to this adversity.
Kofer just got one demo.
Kofer gets nice catch and chain dash, but can't get much more. And TSM had almost gotten a third goal there a second ago with the bump in front on the bump and go, if you will. As it's drilled forward, Super Lucky not going to get a chance at it. Space Station.
What up, Gyro?
A pass to nobody. Scribbles forced to play it out to the corner, but it's TSM in the driver's seat right now, James.
That's not looking super promising for Space Station. TSM catching, SSG sleeping.
Now our bet is completely fucked within a minute and 40 seconds.
Just could not get
we have officially lost our bet pretty much.
Everybody else on Space Station
he needs to not score for the next basically 3 games.
That ball for a little longer, couldn't do it.
Kickoff strat for SSG. They do cleanly win possession, and Reveal has a lot of boost.
Should have went over.
There.
Gyro, did you expect TSM to come out dominating this game? We can't even get the ball out.
Push that ball forward. But Jorby, I
versus
think this is a worrying sight for anyone who's a Space Station fan, especially given how yesterday went.
Well, I think this, like you just said earlier, now how do you respond to this situation? It's game one. You still got a lot of series to play.
Basically what we're wanting now is we're wanting Kofer to not, if Kofer doesn't get 12 demos total
on this roster, these guys have performed.
He can get 11 more demos in this game and the next 2, and we make all of our money back. We make $20 on the day with our losses.
Can't rest on any laurel that they could just walk over an OCE team. They're not that type of team.
I need y'all to give me your energy.
TSM are showing it right now, and they're telling Space Station, you're going to have to play a good game to beat us. Super Lucky, down on the pass, couldn't connect.
You're 100% right, Jorby. This is not a series where SSG can just autopilot and expect to win.
TSM, a great start for them. After Wildcard
come
got
on,
eliminated
SSG.
in heartbreaking fashion to
You're
Team
literally
Secret.
all better and more mechanical
Love to
than these guys.
continue representing Oceania, stay alive in the lower bracket in Group D. Popped up high, less than 2 minutes to go for Space Station to get this series or get this game down to 1.
I like that extra touch that Scribbles was able to get. This is finally some time on attack. And Reveal going for the bump. Excellent high percentage play, but the follow-up save was there. SSG getting closer.
Kofer able to protect the retreat. Reveal, it was a heavy touch. Wasn't able to get a solid 50. Space Station have to dive back to the ball. Boost protected by TSM. TSM slipped through. Super Lucky avoids the bump, gets across one, and you call the fake.
I like that fake from Super Lucky. It's caught SSG out a few times. They've been having trouble reading exactly what TSM is going for.
Bro, they're not going to go AFK. Stop typing that.
No touch here for Space Station just yet. Kofer tries to keep control. That extra touch, they're just not putting their car behind the ball. Really, these air dribbles are just giveaways for Space Station. TSM still in full control of this. Super Lucky never intending to hit that ball.
You know what I'm having this feels like?
This is the best look he's had. Tries for the bump. And
nice play by Reveal. This feels like USA versus Chile. Like we're like, oh, we got this, right? And then like we're just somehow like getting out pressured. That's what it feels like.
Excellent lead bump play. Reveal keeping some hope for SSG.
How often can solo plays help you get over the hump? You get one every now and again. And they were able to get a free ball because of that kickoff.
Scribbles was a little too close to the play. You could see how awkward he was jumping up on that. He was so close to being able to have that free ball with lots of boost. But still, SSG have a chance. There's a bump. The shot is blocked to the side by Kaka.
Kaka spending all of his boost to get back in front of that ball. TSM just may take the first game of this set. Scribbles opens up Kofer.
No!
And time runs out. The ball ends at the top of the box.
Crazy ending there. It looked like maybe, just maybe, SSG was going to be able to bring that back, force overtime in the last second, but they fall just a little bit short. And you know, now I think everybody holding up a microscope to SSG.
What was that? That's called swag. He has diamonds in his cheeks. Something you guys can't have.
And I think TSM, though, maybe they smell blood in the water. Maybe they see what happened yesterday and know that, hey, let's not give up. Maybe we can tilt these guys. Maybe we can.
We
get
need
this
more
win.
college football banned for some hype.
I mean, Super Lucky.
Where's the paid American fans?
Looked very
Just
good.
beat the fuck out of the drums.
And kept Space Station really guessing what he was going to do behind the ball. And we've seen Super Lucky do it before. You called it out a couple of years ago. He had a standout performance. The crowd has a chant after Super Lucky. That tells you how iconic that guy is and the moments that he's created in Rocket League history. He could do it again. It's always a confidence issue with OCE. If Super Lucky's confident,
all right, let's go.
I would be scared if I were Space Station.
Playing confidently. I mean, honestly, for Space Station as well, not the normal Space Station that you see. Only 2 demos that game, when normally Kofer's
Yo, are you home yet?
4 by himself a game in RLCS.
Oh,
so
God, you're not even home
That is
yet?
a big departure from the
I thought you
normal
left this
SSG
morning.
strategy. We did see a couple bumps from Reveal. One of them did result directly in a goal, but we'll see if SSG can bounce back or if TSM is going to be able to upset here. Would be a big win for them, but SSG are the first to strike.
Well, here you go. You get everyone looking at Scribbles, and then Reveal pops out of the box to get the goal. To Space Station, they score quickly. This is how game 1 started as well, and TSM clawed their way back quickly.
Very true, Jorby. TSM playing, it appears like they're playing confidently. It feels like they're doing everything right so far, and they
How,
Charlie,
bro?
it goes in finally. Are you a future teller, or what do they call that? A magician? I
believe Oracle is the correct term. Yeah, you could call me Mr. Oracle Jorby. It doesn't sound that great, but I like it. Either way, how many goals or non-goals have we seen like that this week? Where it's just bouncing on the inside of the post?
Then gets cleared off.
Yeah, that one actually
felt
goes
like
in.
a lot. It has felt like a lot, but like you said, yeah, this one going in, and TSM going to be feeling very good about that. And another tilter for SSG, and no shot coming out. Surprising that there was no contact there. And now Kofer is last back with no boost. Finally does get some help.
Did Kofer get a demo this game?
I mean, you shouldn't be whiffing that 10 out of 10 times.
No.
This
is looking real good.
See if you're Space Station.
Oh, and a cut from Kofer as well. Scribbles probably had the better angle, certainly had more boost to be able to get more power on the shot. SSG, there are some worrying signs developing.
Kofer keeps control of the ball, but it pinches back out to the opposite side. Space Station have the half. They get a demo. They need control. Kofer pop, pass, shot, and saved. A little awkward. Nobody from TSM actually right off the top of the net, recovering quickly, and a race to the ball. Kaka will take a demo for his efforts, but it's a free ball for Reveal. Double tap denied. There was no orange trail. Super Lucky didn't get a piece of it.
Looking much better from SSG though. Almost getting a rebound opportunity. It was good ball movement as well, leading up to the shot. A decent shot as well.
What a touch.
Drop pass. Super Lucky decides
Who
to
scored
dive in.
on
Who
who scored on
man.
TSM?
Now this is
Was it
given a
Super
brief
Lucky or was it
disadvantage for
someone else?
SSG, but Amphis does well to keep this into the corner. But
Oh,
Amphis
it's
gonna have to go
Kaka?
again. No, it
We're
does
still
get
good
some
on
help
that
from
one.
Kaka.
We're somehow going to
SSG
make money today after losing
having
every bet
multiple
but
good
one.
attacks now. The defense from TSM holding up.
Because the one we did was a big one.
A nice approach. He didn't have a lot of boost to help out with that reset. Amphis has to run back quickly now. And nice approach to the ball. Didn't put himself in demo territory, if you
No,
will.
he had one last game. I
Keeps
looked.
TSM locked tied.
He has
Space
0 this
Station
game.
are hunting. Kofer is demoing, bumping, but no shot at all.
Man,
And it
it's
taunts
just
them
weird
in
to
the
me
box.
why is
Scribbles
SSG
has
struggling
been
against these
so
guys, like
close to being in the
offensively.
right spot, just a little
They
too
have so
close to
much
the
individual
play.
mechanical skill.
But overall, I think these are positive developments for SSG.
Goal.
They're getting more and more chances, and finally they break through.
Kofer will finally get a game-leading goal here.
Scribbles
does
goes
get the
up,
setup,
gets a good
and
50.
this little chip
Bump
on
Super Lucky out of
so
the
he
play.
has no
Kofer's
chance
there.
to recover, forcing an impossible save out of Kaka.
I think we're seeing SSG start to get up to speed. They have the lead. They've been keeping TSM back, but this one off kickoff, so it's heading right towards the net.
Definitely has.
Yeah, I know,
been able to
Knox,
hang
but that's
on
a
to the
push.
ball. I think their touch quality was something that definitely
Not how it
killed them
works.
in game number 1, where every touch they tried to control was heavy, and it was into an orange car, and they couldn't get their car actually behind it.
Nice! Let's
With
go,
Scribbles
baby.
and company this time, Space Station coming alive.
That raw talent starting to show itself. Look at
Come
this
on,
play
Scribbles.
from Scribbles.
Way to step up.
The late
Scribbles stepping up for
contortion
SSG.
to get the flip reset. Clean goal. Great stuff from Scribbles. And you can see him getting high.
Getting lippy. He's getting lippy. You like to see it. A different energy for Space Station, and they kill him on the kickoff.
SSG have taken control of the game.
Just a little slow.
All right, that's a
on the
demo.
Kickoff. You're just the faster player. And Kofer and company doing much better here in game number 2. Now TSM, the ball's in their court.
Kickoff strat again. And we've been seeing a lot of kickoff strats for SSG, and it seems to have worked out so far. They're getting possession off kickoff quite a bit.
Another demo and another goal. Nice job.
All right,
Scribbles.
well, this
As soon
game's
as you
looking
called him
good.
out earlier, James. He's almost in the right spot. He's almost doing the right thing. All of a sudden, he's at the center of every single one of these goals for Space Station.
Space Station's hit a different level right now, and I think this is the SSG that people probably were expecting
Thank
in
you, Trolls.
game 1. And another fake kickoff here from SSG. They're going almost every time. They are mixing it up on the kickoffs.
Well, clearly some lessons were learned.
God damn!
My God, Amphis.
Oh man, this one
What a
was
fucking
crazy.
shot.
Almost
That
just
was
going straight
actually
in, but
key.
Amphis even following that up. Look at that.
Jeez.
And he read the bounce.
Unblockable.
The fact that bounces right back to him is...
Surely they
insane
don't
for
come
him.
back, right?
I mean, he's probably like, surely this is going to not go in, right? It's going to just sit on the goal line.
That would be the OCE look. He knows.
Did James just literally listen to what I say?
Well, okay. That's a goal, maybe?
Was that not weird?
That was a very
That
interesting
was like
progression
weird
there.
as fuck.
Fireworks this game. And look at this. Scribbles hits it, keeps on, gets the second touch, keeps on going, lands a double. That was so much effort done by Scribbles, and then you see the orange trail on that ball. That play, a bit of a head scratcher all around, but
That was weird. That was
Scribbles
really
is
weird.
putting it all his heart into this game, and you'll love to see it.
Wow.
Pick off again. It works out for SSG.
Well, Space Station are trying to
Yo,
make up
we're-
for the goal
we're taking out our
differential
anger on
that
what
they have
happened
in this tournament
yesterday.
right now.
Fuck
And making up for
Vitality.
it with lightning speed.
Yokip brother.
Putting a 7th
Sorry
spot
I
on
haven't been
TSM.
tuning in much
So
this
many
week.
kickoff strats as
Big
well.
love from Scotland.
I know,
See if they
right?
do it
We've been
again.
angry at you.
How many
You need to
can they
start
have?
watching, man.
Well,
Thank you for the biddies,
try
bro.
2 back this time.
But
They do get possession.
TSM's like, all right, well, they're probably not going to go for it off kickoff.
Stop, thanks for the love,
They do
man.
get the clear. They have a man downfield, but Reveal gets the touch first. TSM needs something to feel good. I guess Amphis can feel sort of good about that one.
And it was a good team play. You see, Scribbles was forced to play high. The demo was coming low, so that opens up a gap low.
I feel like
for the
SSG gives
shot.
up so many goals
And
every
Amphis
game.
hits
Like
the
there's
mark well.
every series, there's so many goals that go in.
I mentioned the goal differential earlier, James. They're currently
Even
at
in online
-20.
split, it's just
So,
usually they
when you
outscore
think
teams.
about what the scoreline is now, that tells you how much that goal differential was before. A minute 10 left. And TSM, you get this goal. Can you get a little more rhythm going and show some more life in the series? But I think after that game 1, maybe the Space Station of yesteryear would have
All right.
folded in game 2.
On-
But
oh,
clearly
hey,
it's a new
chill,
day and a new
chill.
Space Station.
We don't need to be
Putting
demoing. The game's already done.
3 line with less than a minute to go.
He's got 3 right now.
And this is what the NA fans wanted to see out of this team, and you want to see how a young team like Space Station
As long
responds
as he
to the
doesn't
adversity
go
that they had
crazy
yesterday
and
so
get
far,
9
it's
next
looking
game,
very
we're good.
for Space Station.
Or
They
he
just
can
keep
get
piling
9
it
more.
on. Keep piling it
You just
on. I
can't
think they
get
came
10
out
more.
today with an idea of redemption. They wanted to prove to everybody that they can
If
be
he
better.
somehow
And
gets
after game 1,
10
it was,
demos next game, I will literally cut off my right nut.
It wasn't looking that great.
Went down, but this
And you have my
the
word.
response from this game, I think that is a big step forward towards redemption for SSG.
He has 2 this game. He had 1 last.
TSM will do what they can to keep the ball away from Space Station.
Yo,
We
HC,
saw that
thank you
last
for the
kickoff
love,
again,
dude. I
giving
appreciate the
Space
5
Station a
bomb,
free
man.
Possession.
Thank you, HC.
TSM, we're gonna have to find
Thanks
a way
for
to
stopping
adjust
in
to that
today, man.
kickoff. So, you talked about TSM, they're like, all right, we know you're not going to go for the ball. So what do you do if you know the fake kickoff is coming? What do you do if you're TSM?
Thanks,
in game
HC. I
3?
appreciate it.
Well, they'll have
Why
time
is
to
always
figure
the
it
right
out.
nut? Because I
At
got a
least
lot
a
of
minute.
nut in there.
to discuss it. I think it might be a little too late.
Good game, man.
To try to come up with something new, maybe. Maybe they could.
Tasty Fanboy Juice 2002. Thank you for the sub.
And look forward to Game 3, but Game 2 was all
I need to charge my phone.
SSG. They dominated TSM. They came out swinging. They had kickoff strats left and right. Scribbles was everywhere making plays. Space Station looked good.
And a lot of team play as well. I think the only goal that Space Station got in Game 1 was that reveal solo play. But you talk about Scribbles being at the center of everything here in Game number 2.
All right.
Absolutely.
If Super Lucky doesn't score, that one's going to hit as well.
Heavy still, as we're used to seeing Space Station.
Things are looking good, man.
Pushback, yeah, maybe online, but it's that game, 9 demos.
The bar's high. Yeah.
The bar is quite high.
Yeah.
But 9 demos is much different than just the 2 demos that we saw from Game 1.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's any coincidence that, you know, you up the demos and the result
I know, Elliot.
is
Wasn't that
there
crazy?
For SSG, they found that adjustment. They made it work. They looked very good Game 2, and now all the pressure is shifted over onto TSM.
Well, if you're TSM, Space Station aren't coughing up the ball as easily as they were in Game 1. That's what made those counterattacks a lot easier. Now, when Space Station aren't giving up the ball, how do you force them off of the 50s? Now you have to be the better team. So TSM, ball's in their court once more here in Game number 3.
Another fake kickoff. This one doesn't really pan out right away. I think TSM is expecting it. They're waiting to see it. So maybe they fake kickoffs, losing a little bit of effectiveness as we see TSM have extended possession here off that kickoff.
And I guess not everybody can be K-Corp and have 30 kickoffs in the notebook. Cleared out downfield, TSM.
And it's almost like you got to have that offensive coordinator calling the plays, too.
I'm surprised we haven't seen Farah have the wristband on.
If they lose this game, this could low-key get scary.
What the other team's mindset is going to be to calculate the most effective play.
If they lose this and go to Game 5,
really been able to
I will be very nervous for them.
Just yet, a lot of booming.
Win this game and then close it out 3-1.
Someone's eventually going to have to bring this ball down. And straight across. That is an interesting way to make the save, but a save is a save. Space Station still have the ball.
Yeah, Yomo, to be honest, I think it's more fun when people can have their opinions and shit and not get banned and shit for saying a player sucks ass or any of that shit.
Catch here from Scribbles, looking for a way
it makes it more fun for me, too. Feels more of like a real fucking,
Scribbles going for the
like,
double,
you know.
But couldn't put it on
rather than people getting banned for saying shit every second.
There's another pinch that's going to go
as
all
long
the
as
way
it's
back
not
to
too
SSG's
crazy.
corner. Heavy first touch from Scribbles. Amphis was there for the contest. Super Lucky goes for goal.
Nice
That's going to
save.
be an easy save for reveal.
Still a chance, though. Kaka sends it
Another
down.
good save.
Net still covered.
Kofer!
Oh, Kofer. He sees gold, but can't quite get.
Nice bump!
But he gets the bump
Good save.
Saved.
Needed more power on that shot, but you can see all members.
Damn!
He's so low on boost.
Super Lucky. Okay, I see your game. You can't be beaten so easily. 2 minutes into the game, and you thought surely 1-0 Space Station.
No!
Instead, TSM put a shot on target, or a little off target, but enough to get Space Station looking at the ball. And a little bit of space, but Scribbles with no boost, forced to dump and chase. And another catch. TSM have some life here.
Great defense from TSM. Not folding under the pressure. SSG, though, I think did well on the attack with such low boost to make it threatening. Coming very close to walking away with the goal.
Kaka running back, wanted the boost, wanted to play defense. Can't quite get to the 50. Space Station gets set up for this one. Backboard clear, easy. But Kofer's here with boost. Can't quite get back to the ball. Scribbles missed his corner boost, and he gets demoed.
I think it spawned right after he left. So it's just unfortunate timing for Scribbles there.
Still getting those 50s, though. I think they mitigated a lot of that pain just now. If Amphis gets a better touch.
Man, close game or close game 3 right here.
Instead, they're missing the ball, but that might work out for Kaka. Redirect too light, easily saved.
Pass a little bit awkward for Scribbles, but lets it bounce off the wall. Gets it up and over to Reveal. Reveal going for the double, but sent it wide.
Good idea. You had the net
Woo.
covered. Try to create an opening.
I really hope they don't lose
with
this
the
shit.
wall. Amphis gets a little pull bump to help him out. Kaka downfield.
Nice, good
Superlucky
speed.
loses the touch completely.
Pump him!
That is fully
Kofer!
Harassed! Kaka saves him. And another pump out. Reveal has to leave. No boost available for him as he uses everything, and it kicks away from the one player who could have shot it.
TSM again streaking back. That man from behind getting back just in time to make the save. Excellent effort from TSM, making sure that there's additional help back on defense.
Much better form from TSM.
God
No
dang,
rebound.
man, this is way closer than
Demo
I
on
thought
the
it should
backside
be.
from Superlucky. Kaka, 50 boost with control. Just tried to keep
I mean,
that ball locked
TSM's
into
had
the
a
corner.
couple
Get
really
Demo
good
with
saves,
Superlucky,
but
supersonic
damn.
into the ball.
No!
Demoing. One more shot, but it's saved again. Somehow, Kofer credited and keeps it out.
Superlucky gets it around one, reveal from an awkward position, slowed it down for a bit. Kaka trying to use
Nice,
his
good
boost.
defense. Nice beat,
A
Kofer.
good clear from Kofer. That'll buy a lot of time.
The defense for Space Station starting to look a lot like the defense from GK against Furia.
Oh!
There was no real opportunity. Every ball killed into the corner. Every seeming opportunity actually fool's gold. SSG, they still haven't scored though. Here's
Nice!
Scribbles!
Superlucky was caught.
Good play by Kofer.
Made it around.
Goes around the wall, hits it over one. Superlucky pushed up, way too close.
Superlucky completely caught off guard.
Have a go on
An easy
H1.
goal, and you see Scribbles shouting.
Or HZ, my bad, bro. Have a go,
I want
man.
to hear the player cons on that. I want to know what he's saying.
And we are 10 seconds away from making money on the day, even after losing 4 other predictions or bets.
Superlucky next up. You got boost, but you don't have the ball. TSM, maybe they get a chance. It's knocked down to the ground. Space Station.
And we have just made money on the day.
Defensive performance in game number 3. Game 2 is over.
Even after all of that.
Game 4. One more to go here, James, to eliminate TSM.
TSM, they kept it close. It was a good response from them. Honestly, their defense was keeping them in it for a long time. And it was that one play in the
120.
defensive breakdown where Superlucky and Kaka not on the same page.
If Superlucky doesn't score, how much will a push pay?
Superlucky is.
If oh wait, that was a push.
Because it could be an easy clear.
How much does that pay if one of them was a push?
Superlucky was totally expecting a 50 or
like
something.
1.2. So what is that on this
and
bet?
The save. Superlucky getting back just in the nick of time. Saw that a few times.
$10.
Now so many close calls, and then this
like
one
25?
Here. What a save
Nice.
the other way.
So that's like
Kofer
140.
getting that one after Scribbles had made the save right before, and then of course
Let's
the
go!
was in game number 3.
That's how you close out the day.
Hype
Neebs
on
with
the
the
Space
5 bomb.
Station
Let's go,
side.
Neebs.
As now Space Station, it's a complete.
Thank you, Neebs. I appreciate it, man. It's like 1.
On day 2 of the Esports World
Day
Cup.
20 and 25.
They need one more game, and they got a date.
Neebs, thanks for the love, man. I appreciate it.
Tomorrow.
I think they're locked in. I mean, you see the passion that Scribbles is playing with as well.
Rug, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate it.
They are not
Do
here to
not
mess
go to
around.
game 5.
They're not here to
Close it out. Let's get
All
out
that
of here.
being said, TSM, they did keep it
What
tight.
time does it
They
start
did have
tomorrow?
some good
8 a.m.
opportunities. This will
Same
not be a
thing.
gimme game at
So I'll
Alpha
probably go
Space
live
Station.
around like 6:30, 6:45.
Amphis off the sidewall and passes it right over to Space Station. Tries to make up for it.
Thanks, Steve.
It's still Space Station ball. Quick give, quick go, but no shot.
It looked like it was a nice pass. That was shaping up, maybe threatening opportunity, but TSM's defense
Does
last
NRG
game
start tomorrow?
was
Yeah.
very, very good.
NRG plays foot
And this
again
game
tomorrow.
as well. Looks like they're off on the right foot.
That is for top 8.
We talk about, Space Station, they were able to keep the ball closer to the chest in game 2, hence why they were able to score 8 goals. TSM were never able to get boost. That means you can't gain momentum, James, but they had a lot more speed that time, matching Space Station in speed. In game number 3. That the actual stat. I'm not giving you a feels fact chat. That is from our statistician. Thank you very much. Super
There you go, Whip.
Throw that one downfield as TSM still look for purchase here in the blue half. Good catch from Amphis, but a heavy touch still makes it work, but the pass was not available.
Much more possession from TSM this time around as well. Last game, they were trailing in the possession stat of 54% in favor of SSG. But we're seeing much more time on attack in SSG's half as well. relentlessly attacking. See if it pans out.
Super Lucky cuts the clear pass down, but he gets demoed for his effort. Space Station set the pike.
I low-key want game 5, not me.
Down, but no one can really go for it with that bounce. Good job dropping this pass down, and nobody is home. Third man.
Let's go, boys.
For the pass. Couldn't get there. Scribbles collects.
And I love the performance.
Kofer with the pre-jump. Find Scribbles.
Oh, he got bumped.
The youngest
Good
player
play,
on
man.
the team, but you can see
Two
that he's
front.
been a
Thank you
leader
so
out
much for
there
the big
with
sub,
his
man. I
game
appreciate
play,
it.
With his, even just the emotion that he's bringing to this series. I love what I'm seeing from Scribbles.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll be live around the same time as I've been
need
going
that
live.
kind of energy. And after that game 1, the fact that
After
that
this series,
energy was
I'll leave the matches on for those that missed them today, like I did last night.
To the stats, to the on-field
And then I'm gonna edit a
for
video,
Space
and
Station.
then I'm gonna go play 9 holes of golf with a buddy.
Had some great effort, had some
And then
great
come back and
plays.
go to bed.
But the offense has proven to be quite difficult. They cannot find a way into Space Station's net despite putting together good possessions and good opportunities.
Free jump.
Oh, come on, Scribbles.
He's feeling it, Jorby.
His biceps are huge on this one. Touch, wave dash.
Pre-jump into the double?
Pass. Wait a minute, that was ridiculous.
Yo, that was actually gross.
Scribbles. Okay.
Scribbles showing that confidence.
MVP performance from Scribbles. What, like I was saying, the performance he has put together
Stream the
for
golf?
this
Fuck
series.
no,
And
dude. I
even
want to
think
get
back
off my
game
camera.
1 where TSM won game 1.
I want to enjoy outside and not be on
holding
camera.
our breath, wondering if SSG was going to fall off the rails, but I think Scribbles has been the heart.
Scribbles is playing really good.
This team for this series.
Hard hit for Space Station. You've been able to see it on their faces since the start of game 2.
Dude, I streamed 10 hours yesterday, and the stream reboot.
Can they find a way to
We've been live for like fucking 8 hours plus already today.
You have a beautiful smile.
Well, Kofer is there because, I mean, with a shot like this,
Thank you.
it's not necessarily a given.
Yes,
You want to be there just in case he hits it off the post. Kofer there to make sure that ball goes in and did his job, even though it was a steal.
Always. 2 minutes to go. And now, TSM, what are you going to do?
Blacko, thank you for the 4 months. I appreciate it. Raisu, thank you for the big sub. I appreciate it, bro.
Gets tripped up a bit. Still makes the 50 work. And I really do feel like it. First touch quality makes all the difference, doesn't it? Like Space Station, I really felt like it was that first touch quality that was killing them. And then that's just been gone since game 2. And TSM have no answer.
Yeah, SSG's hit a different gear. And like I was saying before, particularly I think Scribbles.
What day's playoffs? Tomorrow.
Very good.
One of the best shots of the day.
Tomorrow,
Yeah,
there's
plays.
the 4 quarterfinals are tomorrow.
And this should be another goal.
What a demo.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you gotta have somebody in front of net.
To be fair, that ball wasn't on top.
Some teams will play twice tomorrow.
I mean, you have to be. I mean, the net was open.
4 teams get to play twice
really
tomorrow, and then
tough on
4 are already in the
Even though
quarters.
Reveal hit the mark last time. But a good play by the defense, getting a demo on the oncoming attacker that was going to try to finish that ball off. A time running out for TSM, less than a minute to go, down by 3.
For game 2 and game 4, it made me feel like I'm back online at home casting a Space Station game. There's about a demo every 3 seconds, and the score is like 3 to whatever, 8 to whatever. Space Station finding the form, finding the potential against TSM, but Super Lucky.
Not over yet.
So quiet
Lock
here,
in.
31 seconds. Certainly improbable, but not impossible.
Lock in, fellas. Come on.
If you watched RLCS, the Ultimates and Gentlemates fiasco, I think it was 3 goals in 9 seconds.
You're bet over? What, you talking to me? Arrow, mine hit. Both of them did on this one. I made money on the day with my 2 last ones.
It was countered by the
We were down like 60, now we're up like 40.
from SSG, so time melting away. SSG look like they have this one in the bag, Jorby.
I think they do. They're playing
No, it's
like
the first 3
They're
games,
jumping
Arrow.
around the ball like they've won 15 seconds, and they will have won. Amphis misses the ball. He had no boost. Time running away.
Do you
and
think
it's a victory
SSG
lap
could beat
for
Twisted
Space
Minds?
Station. It's the start of the
Yes,
journey.
I had
to
them my
redemption for
predictions
Space
winning
Station.
this
The only
series
step
and
they
then
could have
beating
taken
on
was
and then
the
beating
next
Twisted
one.
Minds.
They got
Everyone's
another
saying
leg
no,
to
go
here,
cry.
but Space Station are back in the tournament. Super Lucky will take one for the
And
road,
NA
but
gets their
OCE
first
has
win
been
of the day.
eliminated from the Esports World Cup.
Oh.
Space Station Gaming. Scribbles, my personal MVP on that one. But a bounce back from SSG, a disappointing performance yesterday, but they put that behind them. This is a new SSG, and they got the result today, knocking out TSM.
We're not leaving.
Needed, and I will say the start to the redemption that they needed, because sure,
we ain't going anywhere.
Defeat the rats on level 1 of the dungeon, but level 2, that's when the orcs and the goblins start coming. It doesn't get easier from here. Space Station know it though. They know the job, and I'm excited to see more of them tomorrow and see what they can do. TSM, great effort here against Space Station. I thought they had some great looks. Unfortunately for them, their key will be getting crushed.
Crush their key!
Reveal an incredible turnaround performance from Space Station Gaming. Beautiful.
Crush the fucking key!
How'd you guys rally? Very good. Yep.
Yeah, very good. We saw a lot of demos out there. We saw a lot of violence on the field. Tell me about that.
I actually didn't really notice the demos, to be honest. I think we just played our game, and yeah, just came out top.
It was a beautiful game. You blew up some cars, and now we can blow up a key. Well, we're gonna squish it instead, but want to come over and do that?
Yeah, for sure.
Right over this way. Taking the key.
Crush that fucking key!
And I will leave you with our keymaster.
This isn't the first time you'll be seeing this. Get used to it, everybody. NA takes down another team. ¡Bese mi culo! Wow. And goodbye.
I have Super Lucky with me here for our exit interview. First of all, thank you so much for playing this tournament. You had a tough loss yesterday.
We are up to $345. We've turned 100 into 345, and they say Rocket League's not easy to bet on.
I mean, from this match, I mean, they're a very good side.
Another day, another dollar.
Played yesterday. They definitely regained and played a lot better, and they're very young, very mechanical, and they, you know, although individually I wasn't very happy with my performance at least, you know, can't knock the team. I'm pretty happy with our performance overall.
Absolutely. Well, can you just tell us a little bit about your experience at the Esports World Cup? Did you guys have fun here?
I mean, the Esports World Cup's been incredible. This is my second time in Riyadh. I was here when it was known as Gamers 8, and it's always an incredible experience here. It's so lovely, everyone's so nice, so it's just been awesome.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll hope to have you again next year, and commiserations on the loss. Back to the studio.
Woo! Tomorrow is gonna be a day, man. I'll tell you that. Tomorrow is gonna be a day. So, congratulations on the loss. Wait, did she just tell him? Did he just say congrats on the loss? Is that really what happened? I did not hear that. That's actually weird. Yo, are you guys cool if I stay on and play some ranked for a couple hours? We just hang out, we rip some ranked. Because I was thinking we just have a good time. Hey fellas, you know I'm fucking ain't doing that. Come on, man. We've been live about 8 hours and some change. The stream did get reset. I am going to leave the stream on. There's no drops. If you missed any of the matches, you will be able to watch them with my VOD up all night. Second, thank you for all hanging out. Thank you guys for all the subs, man. I appreciate all the follows. Thanks for all stopping in, man. Thank you for making me your watch party host. I will be live again tomorrow, as always. Probably around like 6:30, 6:45, okay? And yeah, man, it should be fun. We got big matches, 3 NA teams, 4 NA teams play tomorrow. All 4 do. Every round. So we're going to be rooting on NA hard. And then we have the quarters. But yeah, man, other than that, thanks for all stopping in, guys. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys. I'm going to leave the rerun on. Thank you guys for all hanging out. Thanks, mods. I appreciate you guys. And enjoy your night, okay? And stay safe. Uber all that if you're going out. It is Friday night. Peace, and have a good one. I'll see you guys. Thanks for hanging out.
But luckily, this next team is braver than I am. Let's bring them on out.